accessories. I see a familiar face for me in the Player One Pulse Labs chair. That is KDA, and he had the name first before the pop song from League of Legends. His name is, in fact, KDA. And he is taking on someone I actually don't know. Jackson is going to let me know who his opponent is in a second. We'll get the names on the screen
His opponent is Mr.
His name is Mr.?
Mr.
Is he from here? All right, so KDA, player one. Trying to just figure out our controller setup here to figure out who's supposed to be who here. User profile. Log out of everything and then try it again. So make sure all the other profiles are logged out.
I think JP is the player 2.
JP is player 2, I think.
Yeah, someone switched profiles.
So KDA, you're supposed to be not JP, it's the other one. So switch to that one, yeah.
The space whale?
Yeah. And then player 2, you're supposed to be Jackson JP, okay? All right, so we just get our players set up and good to go. Jackson, do I have game audio? I can't actually hear it.
Game audio is not even on yet because we're not at the game.
Oh, yeah, that's right, sorry. Okay, I do have game audio, okay. Can I turn it up a little in my ear?
Right here.
All right, so it looks like we got players finally good to go.
Don't stop. What's going on?
What is going on?
Hold on.
Okay, it looks Kenny is here to help us make sure that we got everybody in the right user spots. All right.
JP.
Yeah, you should be Jackson JP.
Because someone switched my accounts.
All right, let's see if log out of everything, Kenny. All right, so we do
Just
have
close the game and turn it.
Yeah, close the game.
Just close the game.
Yeah, just if you log out of all the accounts and then have player 1 log in and then player 2 log in, as long as the player 1 account has all the characters, you're good.
Yeah.
It might be somebody's pad too, right? Well, we have player 1 right. Player 1 should be right. All right, technical difficulties, guys. We will get back to you as soon as we've got everything sorted and figured out. Yeah.
Just close the app.
All right, so
Close
we're gonna restart Street Fighter here. We're having a bit of an issue with have everybody log out, I hope. All right, this should be right. We'll see. All right, so KDA in the player 1 chair, Mr. in the player 2. And hopefully we've got all of our situations sorted. KDA, previous season, of course, when Ed came out, flourished under Ed, played a very, very surprising Red Bull qualifying run. Biggest upset, of course, he did upset ranks in that Red Bull qualifier. Now, I believe he has gone to Alex and is starting to play the grappler game a little bit. We'll have to see what KDA opts to do. And Mr. I have never seen play before. He is wearing a Roots Canada shirt, so I'm under the assumption that he is actually Canadian. I'm looking for someone to confirm. Yeah, now it is. Yeah, all good. And early round action will be taking place inside the venue off stream as well. So we're going to get you guys as many of our, it appears we're getting as many of our less recognized players who haven't been on stream as of yet to be on this Canadian joystick stream while we're getting ready to progress through Street Fighter V Arcade Edition for Okizeme number 11.
What happened to the game audio?
I don't have game audio.
Yeah.
And once again, we are still in technical difficulties, apparently. So we will get back to you guys as soon as we figure this all out. Okay, so now we have are we good?
No, like the audio completely disappeared.
Okay, so we seem to have lost game audio, but we're working on the capture for that. In the meantime, I can still commentate a match without audio. It's going to be slightly more difficult. So now our other technical issue is the actual game audio. So we're trying to
didn't do anything. We just turned off the
I know,
game.
right? It's really, really weird.
This is super weird. Okay.
KDA, are you plugged into the game audio or are you listening to something else?
Oh.
Okay, so that's why we lost our audio.
Yeah, you just basically stole our audio.
Yeah, you stole our audio. Yeah. Do you need...
We have headphones.
Yeah, use the headphones. Yeah. You should be able to hear it. If it's an issue for the headphones, let us know. You can change the jack with your headset if you need to. You're good? Okay. Wait, what did you do? No, it's fine. Okay. All right, so it looks like we are, in fact, finally getting started.
Oh, boy. Yeah, we're good.
Right? Yeah, they spell it wrong. I'm like, how come it's not showing your logo or anything?
That's correct.
Okay, I'm just making sure. I'm like, what is going on?
That is weird.
I blame Kenny's internet. Okay, so KDA, interestingly enough, okay, this is highly ironic. Wait a second. Instant kill. Now I'm really confused.
What's going on?
KDA is normally known for playing Ed. He is sitting in the player 1 chair. I'm wondering if they screwed it up and KDA is player 2.
Oh. If they're sitting cross-seated, this is going to be interesting.
Yeah, this should be very, very interesting. But I will call it as if KDA is, in fact, M. Bison, or I'll just call it my character names for now. And then we will see what is actually going on.
I'll just keep an eye on the controllers.
Okay. See if you can figure out who is who. It appears that KDA is actually playing Bison. Nice jump in from Bison. Gonna start. Yeah. That is KDA playing Bison.
KDA is playing Bison.
Very interesting, because KDA knows everything about Ed, and he is playing Bison against an Ed player. Nice air-to-air from KDA. KDA looking strong early. Nice air-to-air once again. Tries to stagger pressure. Doesn't find the entire mark. Nice cross-under on the anti-air jab from Mr. Full down V-skill combo. Gonna try and put on some damage. Low forward not converted. Didn't find the hit confirm. Stays in front. Anti-air jab again. Finds that really, really active sweep on the side of Ed. But activating now. Oh, he dashes through the Psycho Upper. Use of that V-Trigger 1. KDA finds himself in trouble though. No activations or no spending on the side of Mr. And Mr. caught reaching into the cookie jar one time. KDA crush counter gets the job done for game number 1. Round 2 now. Throws out that Psycho shot. Gonna get some damage on to Mr. Backdash, forward dash before the shimmy, lands the crush counter on the string interrupt, gets the air-to-air jump forward, keeping the pressure on. Bison continuing to dictate literally the pace. Spend the meter, one more touch. What's it gonna be? Goes for the cross-up, gets the throw. 7 golden letters on your screen for the perfect. The KO spells 9 for KDA. No deaths, no assists, just kills. I just threw in a League of Legends reference. Suck it. Okay, game number 2. Incoming. Mr. Gotta figure something out. Devil's Reverse. Pressure again from the Dictator. Nice whiff punish from KDA. Air to air once again. Gonna juggle with the scissors. Start moving towards that corner. Nice. Psycho rising. Anti-air. And the shimmy from Mr. Threatening stun now on the Dictator. Air to air once again. A little too jump happy is Mr. at the moment. Trying not to whiff buttons and get into trouble. The dash gets caught. Instead, medium kick, or medium punch, excuse me, and a throw from Mr. Mr. in trouble. Sweep activation now for KDA. Left-right mix-up with the V-trigger and finds the head style. Big time round comeback for KDA. Match point.
Round 2. Fight.
Trying to find a way in. Mr. needs to calm his play down. KDA has been dictating the entire pace thus far. V-skill gonna get punished big time. Big damage from KDA. Psycho Axe gonna find the mark. EX Psycho Flames also gonna do some damage. Goes for the throw, gets caught with a Psycho Upper. More pressure now. No hit confirmed once again from Mr. Mr. finds himself in a lot of trouble. Absorption from KDA and M. Bison looking really, really, really good. Throwing out those buttons, checking the dashes, finding the punish, big time shimmy, forward dash, back dash, and activates V-trigger too. There's a gap here, but he finds all of the hits. Does Mr. This could be a big time answer. Still has V-trigger at the end of this critical art. Has to hold the mix. Does Bison. What's it going to be? Dash up and throw. Awkward. Who hit the pause button?
Who hit? Did someone did not unsync their controller?
We have an issue. Somebody's pad activated here.
Did someone hit?
Someone's pad
Activated?
Yeah. Someone in the room. So, unfortunate technical issue. It does say one player pause. So one player, unfortunately, is KDA.
But did this throw gonna kill though?
No, KDA, you're supposed to be the space whale again.
You're supposed to be the space whale.
So who's player one? Okay, so it's you that lost? No. I'm very confused. We're gonna have some technical issues here, guys. We're gonna try and figure this out in a second, and then we'll determine sort of the end result of what's going on. It looks like Bison is actually dead.
Yeah.
It actually looks like he's dead on the throw. Can you unpause the game and see what the result is? Yeah, he's actually dead.
Yeah.
So hold it there for now, but hit pause right away because we need to forget all the other controllers. Hit pause. Okay, so we're going to get this sorted out for you guys in a second. These guys will unfortunately have to play round 3 in very odd circumstances, but we will get this sorted for you guys in just a sec.
Yeah, look, we gotta make sure we got all these controllers unsynced on this console. So we're gonna go through the setup process. Oh, I like it all those controllers. Yeah. We're just gonna get rid of all these controllers. And we're going to continue into PSVR. Yeah, because I play Tetris. All right.
Yeah, wait until I get back on the commentary.
Please tell the stream we're sorry.
Yeah, no, I've explained the situation. All right, guys, so we had to forget all of the other connected devices because one of the devices in the main room actually connected to the PS4 that we are using. So we're going to continue with round number 3 in game number 2, and that's going to be starting as soon as they hit the pause button and they're good to go. They're just going to check buttons real quick. Oh, no, no. Just go from here. All right, go. All right, so
Yes.
this is round number 3, game number 2. You guys can start playing. Oh my God, give us 1 second. All right, so now we are good to go. Even in life, game number 3 is match point for KDA. Mister's got to find an answer. Nice jump in to start. Going to try and put the pressure now on to Bison. Unable to find a punish here on the V skill, but instead, beautiful jump in, cross up here from KDA. Got to get the mix up. Goes for the tick, finds the throw. Throws out a Psycho Shot, gonna follow it, try and put some pressure on Ed. Goes for the shimmy, no bite here from Mister, but Mister finds himself in very dire situation. And this should find the end of it. It was an unfortunate set of circumstances, but that will in fact send Mister to losers. KDA moving on. Might have been an unfortunate case scenario actually for Mister, and the reason for that, of course, is KDA formerly an Ed main, so might know more than Mister was able to muster. Armor Gaming Gear's Tagashi Azrael here live from Canada's premier gaming destination. This is Vancouver Street Battle. I even failed to tweet out that I was on this channel because we had so many issues that we had to stand up and fix. Coming up next, who do we have, Jackson?
We have a lot of matches.
All right, so it looks like DTR Mortzi is making his way to the stage, and it looks like he is in fact going to be taking on Showtime. So we got a pretty high-profile matchup for Vancouver Street Battle standards coming up next. So it is going to be DTR Mortzi taking a seat. We're going to be waiting for Showtime on the other end. I'm going to give a fist bump to my boy Mortzi. No commentator's bias whatsoever with that one. And then we are waiting, of course, for Showtime. He might be caught playing casuals. That's usually the case with Showtime. He's found a way into casual. We have plenty of Street Fighter action coming your way. I believe the majority of it is going to be here on Canadian joysticks.
For now, yes.
For now, I don't know if the top cut is going to roll over to the Vancouver Street Battle stream or not. It depends on how long Tekken is going to go. If you guys are looking for the Tekken 7 action, visit twitch.tv/VanStreetBattle. That is our main stream. We had a lot of visitors for Tekken from Portland and Seattle coming
30 people.
30 people for a monthly is a pretty big deal for Tekken 7. We normally have about... Gotcha. All right. So we are switching our matchup. It's not DTR Mortzi and Showtime. Instead, it's going to be another high-profile... Yeah. It's going to be another high-profile matchup. It's going to be Bruce DeGod, the young hero himself, going to be taking on Noodle. Noodle making the trek across the island. I might be joined by PB Geki, question mark. Grab a chair, question mark?
Yes, grab a chair.
You have the other headset, or are you wearing it?
I'm wearing it.
Okay.
I'll just pass it over.
Okay. So PB Geki will be joining me on commentary for this next matchup, which should be very entertaining to say the very least. We got Bruce and the Boxer going to be taking on Cammy on the other side. I'm going to try and slide over as much as I can so that PB Geki actually gets in the shot. All right, so PB Geki joining me on the commentary, not couch.
Hello.
Not the couch. We have to kind of like snuggle up a little bit.
Oh, we snuggled at Evo. It's
I
fine.
know, it's going to be awesome. Anyways, so...
He's a comfy man,
all right,
FYI.
So player one is... Yeah.
And he's single now.
Yeah. Thanks,
Cough, cough, wink,
cough,
wink.
cough, wink, wink. All right. Anyways, so Bruce, the
I
young
should tweet this
hero...
out. Unless you're tweeting it, I'll retweet you.
Yeah.
Okay. So welcome to the show. This is Vancouver Street Battle Okizeme number 11. We're in the double ones right now. And we're going to start this off tonight with two super strong fighting game players. We're going to have Nate Noodle.
Yeah, so it's going to be Noodle
Bruce.
and Bruce. We're going to see the Boxer Cammy. Last time Nate was here, a very unfortunate set of circumstances for him. He got popped by the Fong V-Trigger.
That's true. He got hit by... He got hit by V-Trigger 1 because he forgot or didn't know that it was an actual fireball. So he just let it hit him, and it was the funniest thing ever. and I wish people clipped it. But
Nobody clipped it?
I don't think anyone clipped it, because I tried looking for it, but it seemed like no one did.
All right, so here we go. It is going to be the Boxer on the player 1 side. And just to go back to the previous matchup for a second, very, very interestingly enough, we had KDA and Mr.
Yep.
KDA was playing Bison.
He was, huh?
And on the other side of that one was Mr. And unfortunately, he was playing Ed.
Well,
So KDA knows literal everything about that character.
that's true, because he does play Bison. He said
Yeah.
recently he picked up the character because he really enjoys it.
All right, so here we go. Young hero Bruce going to be taking on veteran Noodle.
And he's not using the default Boxer costume.
Yeah, this
What's
could be
wrong with
bad.
him? That's good.
Oh Cowboys.
my god.
We
This
are
is the
straight.
Vanessa? What was it? I can't remember the name.
I don't know. This seems like
This
cultural.
is, it's the extra battle costume.
It looks like cultural appropriation and not appropriate for esports.
Cowboy. It's definitely not esports appropriate, that's for sure. Starting off on some pressure, keeping a mid-screen now. Noodle with a slight life lead.
Nice tech.
Yeah.
Good defense from Bruce early. Nice whip punish. Oh, whip punish back. Nice low forward. And bumper. The shimmy finds
Yeah.
the mark.
Yeah, Bruce doesn't like to take the throw very often, but he will not want to take it against Cammy, especially in the corner.
Yeah, nice hit confirm. And again, the stagger from Noodle. Going to get the back throw. Spent some meter, unfortunately, on the stun. Ends up finding himself spending a little bit to gain not as much, but gets the job done round number 1. This is first and 2. We are still in winners quarterfinal.
Yeah, this is an early match for two killers to be fighting each other.
Yeah, but that seems to be the case for every Okizeme and
Yeah,
monthly that
there's
we've
just so
had.
many of us here.
Yeah.
Oh, understand fierce whip punish.
And now Bruce, corner control, gets caught with a dive kick.
Nice throw. That was a good choice by Noodle.
Yeah, Noodle opting to stick with this offensive pressure. Low fierce rather, going to convert into the V trigger.
Good patience by Bruce. Again, another throw.
Bruce opting to take the throw.
What a
Wow,
counter
an
hit.
interrupt on the
Nice.
stand fierce. Not only that, he managed to hit confirm the interrupt.
Because he knew he was going to challenge after the stand medium kick, so
Yeah.
he used fierce automatically buffered. That was
Yeah.
a good confirm.
Big time from Noodle. Game number 1.
And what does Bruce do? He got cornered really early, so I think maybe being a bit more aggressive with keeping him away. Obviously, don't take Mike El Nas advice. Don't take the throw.
All right, double crouch strong, gonna find the conversion. Noodle early, and the dive kick. Bruce challenging, opting to trade. I think that's a win for Bruce.
Yeah, it is. Nice whip punish, though, getting the corner pressure. This
It's
is
the dive kick, doesn't get rewarded. Does Bruce, nice whip punish there.
Yeah, same situation.
Yeah,
last time.
oh, nice check this time from Bruce on the gun, the knee, what is that called?
Oh, which one?
The
Oh, the
candy
knee
sport-
bullet.
Knee bullet, thank
Yep.
you. I know it's gun something. Anyways,
Yeah, there's a bullet involved.
yeah, so
Nice.
Noodle.
Oh, he didn't have to spin it. That was an input error.
Yeah, it might have been, but you know
Over buffer?
what? Get the job done. Get the
Yeah,
job
because usually
done.
when you do a quarter circle motion, if you do a DP motion, you'll get super.
Yeah.
So that's probably what it was. And a hot dog man is ready to fight. There you go, down strong buffer. Nice throw. Corner pressure now for Bruce.
Nice tech. Bruce early and often. All this pressure in the world. The dive kick sets up the throw. Nice tech from Bruce. Opting, that wasn't a guess. That was just a straight up, I'm going to tech.
Yeah, it wasn't. And getting into featured or drill, cannon spike.
Yeah, spending all the meter for damage. Going to continue big time shimmy. This could be it. Noodle going to start going through EXDP. Does in
That's
fact find
clean.
the closeout. What a dominating performance from Noodle.
Even the bank robbers are like, man, you just knocked this criminal into submission.
Yeah, you put on some clothes and then you got the job done.
Damn.
Beautifully done there on
She's,
the part of
she's a
Noodle.
wrangler. She's
Yeah.
wrangling these people.
Yeah. Noodle was just like, you know what? I got to take this a little more seriously. Let me get the right outfit on and then get the job.
What's that one called? What's that?
What's that?
Fiona, that's what it
Fiona,
was,
okay.
yeah.
All right, so Armor Gaming Gear Sagashi Azrael alongside PP Geki, who is still out of frame.
I don't know, I'm in frame, right?
You're not in frame enough. I'm gonna
Oh,
slide down.
enough. All right, there
All
we
right,
go.
so there we go. No, there we go.
And Jackson
Get
with the
comfortable.
finger tech.
Get comfortable. Coming up next, DTR Mortzy going to be taking on It's Showtime, who we still haven't seen.
Yeah, we haven't
That
seen
is a
him yet.
long smoke break for our friend It's Showtime.
I know Showtime smoked. I guess it's smoke time
Wrong
then.
one. Just log out of it.
Yeah. And
No.
Mortsy denying the logout attempt.
All right, so we are waiting for It's Showtime. So let's have a conversation, PB Geki. You, are, of course, are in this tournament as well.
Of course.
How have you been doing?
I played one match against Jericho.
Yep.
He's going by Orochi JKO. I did
Okay.
beat him, yeah. He was using Fang. It was close. It was 2-1. Yeah.
Okay, so he's using Fang.
I got the momentum back by doing slide, V-trigger, and then he blocked it, and then it whiffed, and then he woke up jab, and I supered the jab.
Okay, Jackson.
And it was gonna chip either way,
To try and
so-
give us as much lighting as
Luckily.
humanly possible with this, we're not on the commentary couch. The main stage, of course, has the spotlights. Unfortunately, we don't have those.
Yeah, we're on the dim lighting. This is
in-
more romantic.
We are in the back. We're like in the back room with the degenerate gambling.
Yeah, there's like darts.
There's
You
actually
guys can't
dart-
see, but
yeah,
if
there
you
are
come,
there are dartboards on our left side.
and they're digital, they're like straight from the casino. And there's also a driving simulator,
Yeah.
which is very adorable.
Yeah.
And there's the lovely Jackson Dang beside us. He's the stream monster controlling everything.
Yeah.
He's the king of monsters, to be honest. The
Jackson,
monster.
of course, has been doing this production thing for a very, very long time. DTR Mortsy still waiting patiently. We have no idea what happened to Showtime.
Is it come on Showtime? It's go time, you know? And again, shout out to Canadian Joysticks for hosting this tournament to help stream.
Yeah, so this is our secondary stream, of course. If you guys are interested in the Tekken 7 action that you saw earlier, that is on twitch.tv/VanStreetBattle. You are live here with us, twitch.tv/Canadian Joysticks for Okizeme 11 and Street Fighter 5 Arcade Edition.
Yeah.
DTR Mortsy is a trooper right now, sitting in this beautiful Pulse Labs gaming chair. By the way, speaking of Pulse Labs, let's talk about sponsors for today's stream. Okizeme 11 presented by Pulse Labs Gaming Chairs. Visit pulselabs.com. Pick up your own premium quality and highly affordable gaming chair from Pulse Labs. Follow on Twitter, like on Facebook at Pulse Labs. Chairs designed right here in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. Pulse Labs Gaming Redefined. Also brought to you by Brook Controller Accessories. Visit brookaccessory.com for more information. Follow on Twitter at Brook Gaming Fans. Like on Facebook, Brook Gaming Fan. We back you up, bringing yesterday's gamer into today's gaming world. Brook Controller Accessories. Did he actually leave?
I don't think he did. He
might have
not.
left the venue to get some food and then couldn't
Oh
find
my
parking coming
God.
back. Is that what happened?
Well,
So Mortsy has given us the I don't know what the hell's going on.
that's a
yeah.
DQ then.
I have no idea what
I would
is
say
going
that's a
on.
DQ.
So we
Wouldn't you
are we're going to be looking for more matchups, probably to fill the stream time. In the meantime, you're still. What's
Apparently. Okay.
that? Oh,
So let's talk about the matchup though, because
Yeah, let's talk about
because lately, Showtime has been using G.
yeah.
Okay.
But,
But his main character is Ken.
yeah.
And so I'm very curious if he's going to actually use Ken against Mortsy's Fang, especially because Mortsy came so close, and he also beat Cero Blast Ken.
Yeah, I was going to
So,
say Mortsy
I'm wondering.
very riding a momentum high with the victory over Cero Blast in the last weekly.
Yeah, exactly.
So DTR Mortsy once again getting kicked off the stream setup. I apologize. He's not allowed. We're going to get Noodle once again.
Okay. So it's going to be the run back, immediate play.
Yeah,
Oh, it's going to be
he's gonna be playing
Shades
Shades
VR, the
VR.
Brazilian man. The man representing an entire country. Shades VR.
But to be fair, Claudio is here too.
Yeah.
So there are
But he's
two-
the leader. You have
Yeah.
to admit, he's the leader.
Yeah.
He's the Urian leader. He wears
Yeah.
a nice suit. He just graduated university, so
Yeah.
congrats to him. That's a great accomplishment, obviously.
So there was one time I had a day off and I was hanging out with a family friend visiting, and we were just in North Vancouver.
Yep.
And we go and we find Shades VR at work. It was the funniest
really?
thing. Like, I bumped into him, of all the places to bump into him on a Thursday morning, was him at work. And Shades VR just left the station.
What does he do for work?
Currently, he's working part-time for the, you know, those pickle stands, that famous Vancouver pickle stand?
Oh, shit. He's a pickle guy?
Yeah. And
I
he-
guess Brazilian pickles, you know,
Yeah.
like green and... Yeah, that makes sense.
All right, so Shades VR, Urian specialist, of course, looking to find answers for Cammy. Now, let's talk about this matchup a
I've
little
never
bit.
seen this, have we?
I actually think that
It's been a
this-
long time.
Yeah, I think Urian's ability to control space might give Cammy a hard time. But,
Yeah, 100%.
But, it's because Headbutt is a hard reading as dive kick.
And the thing is, though, I think the way Shades plays will shake up Noodle a lot.
Yeah, because it's going to be
So-
one of those things where Noodle is not going to exactly be able to establish his offense.
Yes. he's going to have a
Whereas
difficult time controlling him in
Shades
midstream.
is going to play aggressive. He's going to try
Yeah.
and make sure Cammy doesn't get set up. He wants to control that space like I was talking
It's
about
interesting. He
earlier.
sort of has like a Daigo mentality. Like Shades will make hard reads early on to see what you're going to do, and then make even harder reads later on in the set.
Yeah.
But Noodle is more about conditioning and playing, safely and trying to not to overcommit, and then trying to mix you up with that unpredictability at moments where he doesn't
Yeah,
expect
but
you recognizing it.
It's one of
right?
those things where Noodle has to be the one to set the pace in order for him to have
Yes.
the advantage in this particular matchup.
Yeah.
I just don't think that he can set the pace, so he has to play as Showtime walks by me.
Showtime exists.
Oh my god. Okay, so
In my presence.
it's going to be Urian. It's going to be Cammy.
He's got the blonde, he's got the suit on, he's looking nice. Cammy with the Fiona outfit. Got the choker on.
I kind of want the flip of the anti-esports establishment here. I want the man thong from Shades BR.
Oh, please. Give me the nudity. Give me
Yeah.
the Calvin
Alright,
Klein
so-
model.
Yeah, so we do have a nice little viewing audience in the back here. Showtime, Bruce, and Ranks taking this one in as well. Here we go.
And of course, Noodle beating Bruce moments ago.
Yeah, nice anti-air. That's what we were talking about
Yeah,
earlier.
there you go.
The ability to control space for Urian is going to be huge in this matchup.
Yeah.
And we're seeing a lot of this prototypical Shades VR play. He's going to use
Oh, you
headbutt
see that?
to close distance. And
Yeah.
that's the point I was going to bring up. We've
you
seen
go.
it twice now. He's going to close distance. He's going to force decisions from Noodle. Noodle is going to have to find these win punishes and hit confirms, and they're going to have to be on point.
Yeah, for sure, 100%. Nice trade
Yeah,
with
the
that.
crouch fierce again.
That actually was worth it.
Yeah, all of these trades, nice headbutt to interrupt straight pressure. And hey, let's get fancy. I got my suit on.
Nice, that was a good choice. Went for the predictable offset, but
Oh, Noodle with a cross-up jump whistle like a missile.
Yeah.
I go boom when I enter the room. Here comes Noodle.
I love it. And again, these people are watching this match because they want to
Yeah.
see these killers work. They want
Yeah.
to pick up as much as they can before they have to run into them.
Yeah, JDA taking this one in as well, and he had the name, like I said, well before the Popstar song from League of Legends. So, speaking of not getting knocked down and being a pop star right now,
Wow.
getting popped as Shades BR, shining as a star is Cammy and Noodle.
The noodles are ready right now. They're about to boil. Shades VR looking not lost, not flustered. He's just kind of taking in the moment.
Yeah, and of course Shades BR is very, very adept at this. He does this against me and a lot of other players as well. He will absorb a lot of information to try and make a more informed decision.
Yeah, and he doesn't mind. He actually doesn't mind losing the first game just to
Yeah.
get information, for sure.
Yeah. So my counter strategy for Shades BR is to let him take the first game.
But then he's like, oh, I guess I'll keep playing the same way.
Yeah.
And when
and
you
then-
adapt, it's
yeah,
like,
and then I
oh, I
adapt,
see, I
and,
see.
and that's sort of the mental edge. I don't throw the game, I download the information.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
The story behind this is because of the caliber of player you're seeing on the side of Noodle. Urian and Shades BR has to download all of this information so quickly and then very quickly adapt to whatever counterpoint that Noodle goes on the counter adjustment, and now the clothes have come off
Yeah,
on
yeah.
the Fiona outfit.
100%. He's ready to tangle.
Yeah.
Get these noodles in a bunch. Okay, nice jump in. You see how Shades BR is being a bit more mobile now with his choices. He's always wanting to do something.
Yeah, but he has yet to
What
establish
an
the
anti-air.
pace. Okay, that's the first pace setter that we've seen from Shades BR. Noodle dashed up, tried to stagger, hasn't established the throw game yet, so it wasn't expected to work.
And
It's
again,
very-
you've seen the neutral jump light kick.
yeah, there's
Look at
another
that.
shimmy as well, like we were talking about. Throw game not established, so no reason for Shades BR to fall for any of it. It's very different from the previous game against Bruce, where we saw a lot of the shimmies first, and then all of a sudden it was like tick, tick, tick. I got throws now.
100%. Nice V-trigger.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it matters at this point. Oh, went for a dive
misses
kick. Not rewarded for missed execution.
Aegis pressure. What's the setup?
Oh, God.
Gets
the-
hit into it. Oh, them shimmy.
And he got the stab.
Oh,
Hits
no,
the overhead.
no.
Doesn't find the finish. He
Doesn't
will find the
punish.
finish on the punish.
Oh,
No,
he
not
missed it.
quite.
Lost though. Nice tech on the throw. And the forward medium punch. Coral
Beautiful.
punch. I have a
Nice.
quarrel with you.
Yeah, nicely done here from Shades BR. Saw the instant dive kick. That's a very, very good answer. It's a fast one.
It is really fast. I believe it was only 6 frames. I believe.
All right, jockeying for position.
Yeah, the
We had-
armor is activated.
Very
Skill.
interesting that Shades BR hasn't tried a zoning tactic as of yet. He's still opting for this win
Neutral
punish
jump.
game. Yeah, the neutral jump, something that is a good weapon against a lot of Candy players.
Nice choice with the headbutt, using the V-skill armor to get through the meaty.
Yeah, goes for the whiff punish on the stand medium kick. Doesn't find the mark here. Nice hit confirmed from Noodle.
Yeah, it gives him like a pseudo reversal in a way. But
Oh,
doesn't
there's the shimmy. This time it lands. Noodle's going to close out the round.
no,
Gets the stun.
Damn.
Back throw
Plenty.
for the meter. Match point for Noodle.
Damn, that was pretty quick.
Final
Shades
round.
VR adapting quite well, especially challenging the dive kicks and adjusting his spacing to make her try something different.
So one of the more dangerous things that Shades PR is doing, we see a lot of people do this against a player like a CJ Truth. I'm not saying that Noodle is CJ Truth, but if he can react to that neutral jump, try to read anything, the DP is coming and it's going to hurt. That's a lot of free damage.
Okay.
With punish on the sweep, doesn't find a full conversion.
I liked it. Using the fireball for pressure and chip.
Nice dive kick, stays
Shallow.
in front. Very, very deceptive on that dive kick.
For sure.
Yeah. Stays plus, gets the throw.
Snapping the neck.
Comes the Aegis. What's the mix-up? It's going to be a throw. Going to get that crouch short, get the setup. Aegis high-low.
And that beats the reversals, I believe, and getting them set up. Oh, this is crazy.
Yeah, stays. Oh, he went
Oh,
to
he missed it. Oh
he
my
missed
God.
the mix-up.
One touch, both at one
Yeah.
bar.
Needs to be
Sugar
careful.
ready to go.
Needs to be careful. One activation. There it is. Goes for the dive
he
kick
teched.
on the throw bait. Unfortunate on the reset. Noodle looking still strong. Moves on. I believe now that's winner side semifinal for Noodle.
I believe so, yes.
All right,
Shades
so-
VR moving on in losers bracket.
Yeah, so now coming up.
And now
finally,
the show has begun,
yeah,
finally.
After two announcements of this matchup, the announcement of the announcement and the announcement of the announcement again, we finally have Showtime and DTR Mortzy. Let's talk about this matchup now while we have a second. We touched on Ken versus Fong.
Yeah.
Any particular reason that Showtime, I almost said government name, excuse me. Is there any particular reason that Showtime would go with G?
I feel like maybe because his fireball hits at a unique angle that could prevent Mortzy from setting up any fireballs himself.
Yeah, of course, Mortzy's control game.
And he has a
comes-
command grab too.
Yeah, so
Right.
Mortzy's control game, the biggest part of that control game, of course, is that Poison Cloud set up.
But Showtime has told me multiple times.
Government name.
I almost did.
Okay.
Showtime multiple times has told me though he doesn't like being on defense and not having an option. So I feel like the way Fang and Mortzy pressures you, he won't want to have no reversal. So I feel like he'll go with Ken, even though maybe Mortzy has it figured out. But obviously Showtime and Cereblast do not play the same at all. And they both have different strengths and different weaknesses. So I'm very
I
curious
think
to
Mortzy broke
see
the chair.
what happened.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
I
We took
saw
off the padding.
I saw a strand from the strap. I'm like, did he just rip it?
No. The padding's off.
All right.
Mortzy's going raw. The lumbars are not supported, guys. This is a serious thing. This can cause long-term to short-term damage, and Mortzy is risking it all.
Log out. Don't go switch user.
And Jesus Christ, we're getting it. It's locked in. Okay.
See, if you log out of the other one, the next player doesn't have to worry about it. Oh my goodness.
And that's the tech.
I
You frustrate the opponent coming on next so that if you fight them in the bracket,
I almost
they're mentally flustered.
cursed on a professional broadcast. I feel bad. All right. So coming up next, finally, DTR Mortzy and Showtime.
Shout out to Showtime shirt. That is a shredded Street Fighter shirt. Classic.
Is it better than you saw my other one, right? The new one, the white one with all the.
Oh man, you're gonna make me choose.
I put him on the spot.
Yeah, you know what? It's better because that's classic. You've seen that multiple times, but when you see your shirt, it's like, damn, that's
Right.
something else. I like new, high-quality art of Street Fighter stuff.
Yeah.
Always,
Plus, my shirt was drawn by Udon. So.
I think Udon's the best.
All right. So here we go.
Not every issue, but there's the first two volumes, best Street Fighter art I've ever seen.
Against Charlie Nash, a good one.
Yes.
Very,
When
very.
he was
good.
Shadow, oh, it looks so good. And him fighting Bison, that art, crisp. Check it out, guys. Udon Street Fighter Series, Volume 1 and 2. Best series you'll ever read for Street
All right.
Fighter.
So coming up, finally.
So we are going to see the Ken.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's going to be Showtime taking on DTR Mortzy. Ken locked in for Showtime, at least for now. We might
Yep.
see G later on. We will
Maybe.
have to see.
We might see a Cody. He has that in his
Round
pocket.
one.
I don't know if he's ever used it in tournaments.
Fight.
And Mortzy definitely has no other characters. He had a Rashid before, but he's going to stick it with the Poison Master.
All right. So V-Trigger 2 was the selection for Mortzy. Doesn't set a Poison Cloud to protect himself. Nice anti-air here from Showtime. Crouch fierce and dashes up and throw.
Ooh, Hush Counter
Mortzy
Sweep.
went for the throw bait first. No setup here from Showtime to start.
Yeah.
Quick punish with the fireball.
Yeah, he's keeping this life lead. He likes it. He doesn't mind being more defensive.
I
think,
actually like this game plan from Showtime.
yeah, I think that's why Mortzy picked V-Trigger 2, because he knows Showtime likes to play a little more defensive.
Yeah, and the most important part of this scenario that makes this very, very different, of course, a lot of Ken players will take Shin Ryuken against Fong,
Yes.
specifically for the Poison Cloud laydown. But
And I think the reason for that is because Showtime has not practiced with Shin Ryuken at all.
Yeah,
So he'd
he's-
rather be comfortable with
yeah, EX Fireball, that's going to trade. Oh, the anti-air missed. Highly unfortunate on the side of Showtime.
yeah, it looked like the
spacing
active
issue.
frame just
Yeah.
missed,
I
recovered,
think-
or
yeah,
finished.
Yeah, it was a spacing issue.
Yeah.
At least that's what it looked like.
Because it's only active for a few frames, so
Yeah.
it might have just ended.
Yeah, and I'd like to see Showtime use that tool more.
Oh, the
Jump
crouch
fierce.
spears, it buffered in a run. I like
Yeah,
that choice.
Nicely done.
Oh, and again, that way he can jump out. It doesn't work, his strategy. Teching and then doing crouch fierce.
Yeah, throw baits from Morty.
Yes, a crosscut DP.
Yeah.
Okay, corner pressure now for Fang.
EXDP, I don't believe in your strings at all.
Yeah, Fang strings aren't as real as you think.
Yeah, no V reversal
Shimmy
from
attempt.
Showtime. Finds himself in the corner again, gonna get caught with the up ball. The explosion
juggles!
also gonna land and find the juggle. Mix-up time's gonna be low
Oh,
short.
shimmy
The shimmy's gonna find the
again.
stun on the hands. And we also have critical art on down. Oh, never mind. That's critical. Oh, it is critical art on
Yeah.
deck for Morty. I did
turns
call
it
it out.
over.
Is it gonna be enough?
Oh,
Not quite.
one
More
pixel.
mix-up. Goes
Nice
for the throw.
tech.
Nice.
And again, he doesn't need out. Shin Ryuken would be perfect in this situation here.
Oh,
gets
the jump fierce.
Oh,
Okay.
but he did too much.
All right, so here's the thing.
The
We
heavy
talked-
punch, too
okay,
many hit stun.
All right, so when we analyzed DTR Morty versus Ceroblast on my stream, we talked about the jump fierce being a very, very valuable tool for Ken in this matchup, specifically because of the active frames and the high hitbox.
Yes.
Um,
Unfortunate though, because there's too much hit stun on the attack. But if he just did jab and confirmed into a combo, that would have killed for sure.
yeah, and you can tell that that It's Showtime has actually done a little bit of homework here with regards to how good that tool is. Just
Yeah.
not practiced enough with
Yeah.
how the hit stun operates. Oh my goodness,
that was
the counter
close
crouch
set.
for days.
That was a close set too.
Yeah, so pretty close, but it did end up in
Nice
favor of DTR Mortzy.
Good whip punish there. And
The crouch
difficult.
medium kick, so good, covering Fong's, the back of Fong's head. Oh, he got the jump over, and he's
Nice.
gonna get all sorts of damage. I don't know if that was optimal, but that was a lot. Empty jump low, gonna find some more pressure and some more damage. Nice stand fierce, got the cross under, but didn't find anything after that. EXDP,
Nice.
you know what that was? I call that the Ada. You know who got hit with that by Ada a lot? Me, Evo 2017. That was beautiful on the
was good.
side of Showtime. First round, game number 2, going to the Ken play.
Nice anti-air. You can't jump in on Showtime. Very difficult. You have to mix up your jump time a little bit.
Yeah, nice hit from here from Morty. And again, the
Yeah.
Eta reaction. I'm going to throw out this reversal until you actually block it.
Oh, crush counter. Lucky
Yeah.
tech maybe.
That was definitely a tech on the side of Showtime. Finds himself in trouble. The latest of late reaction blocks from Ken. And there's the Ume Shoryu. He's going to find himself in trouble. One more mix-up coming from DTR Morty. We'll find it. Another
Nice.
EXTP. I don't believe in any of
Oh,
your
he got hit low,
strings.
didn't confirm.
No hit confirm. Oh,
Oh
no.
my god. Whose pad and stick was that? Someone is playing pad.
Just go into the pads and forget them.
It was Shades.
Yeah.
Okay.
Someone in the room activated again. Delete all the pads again right now. Yeah, you can get. You guys can keep going. I think that's fine. Just
Yeah,
delete
just
all
do
the
like a
pads.
countdown and then
Yeah, we'll give you a countdown, but delete all the pads first. Oh,
you just go turn off. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna figure out.
yeah. You know how to do it?
I know how to
yeah,
do it.
you go to
well, yeah, main menu, and then
Yeah,
yeah, press it again. Press it again.
press your menu.
Yes
Yep.
button. Yeah,
it's to the
go to the top. Settings,
Yeah. Okay. So Ranks
Yeah.
is gonna help them handle this.
devices. Yeah.
Bluetooth devices.
Bluetooth
devices.
Yep.
Forget all of them.
And then ignore them. Yep. So
Start-
a little unfortunate that killed a little bit of the momentum here, but
Yeah.
it's no big deal.
Yeah.
Fortunately, it wasn't any of the players here. It was a player off stream.
Yeah.
So
this
we're gonna
actually
have this
happened
fixed.
in KDA versus Mister as well.
It did.
So when we go back to the game finally,
Is it connected to the internet as well?
I don't know.
'Cause that
so
also can
we're going to
happen.
give these guys a quick 3, 2, 1 countdown. We saw the fist bump, and when commentary is good to go, they can get going.
Yeah, you guys can go whenever you're ready.
All right, so we're going to continue from this position. Here we go.
There we go. Okay, life lead for Morty. Up 1 game. Showtime trying to fight back. That was a good conversion. Good attack on both sides. And the pressure now. So much block stun.
Yeah.
Little too much.
Yeah, missed the... Oh, counter hit
converted!
confirmed. Okay, here comes Showtime. He's going to get 2 DPs. What's the mix-up?
The jab. He tried to sweep it, chase it down. On the
anti-air.
jump. That was a big mistake.
Yeah.
He had the situation, just he wanted to get out of the corner. I think even a Tatsu would have been a little bit better. Okay. Nice
Oh,
jump
nice
in.
jump. Didn't find the cross-up, though.
He went for it, though.
Anti-air jab from Morty. Very, very rare.
Yeah.
Now,
Wait,
nice
there you go.
punish.
Getting in there.
Counter hit, not confirmed.
Going into the fireball. Not sure if it would reach, actually.
Not strong. Oh, again. And now
Oh,
this
the
time,
DP.
ready for it is Morty. Morty looking to find any kind of closeout.
Yeah.
Now, has match point on the board. More importantly, all that poison got full.
Wow, again.
Again.
Morty has a read when Showtime wants to DP.
Yeah, Filthy Beater as well almost has it. One
Nice
more conversion.
jump.
Magic jump here for Showtime. Doesn't find a conversion.
shaken.
Goes for the overhead. The Thunder Kick knocked down on the backdash. Gonna get an activation.
Nice.
One
He's
more
shaken,
mix-up.
but he can make it happen.
Oh,
This
he went for
confirmed.
Ume Shoryu. That'll do it.
And I think he might be dead. Yes, he
Yeah,
is.
finds the critical art to close it out. DTR Morty is going to be moving on to winner side semis as well. He's punched his ticket to top 8. Armor Gaming Gears Tagashi Azrael alongside PB Geki. I'm surprised they haven't called you for your match yet because you're still in winner's quarters, I believe.
Yeah.
So,
Because I was in round 2, I believe. I think.
so it's going to be. I see Ranks is taking a seat in the
Yeah.
player 1 chair. You weren't queuing into Ranks, were you?
I'm not sure.
And who? Does
I think I'm on the other side of the bracket. I think.
Ranks is Kenny.
Yo.
Okay,
was
so it
beautiful.
is in fact going to be Kenny. We get to call him Air.
We do. Yeah.
Because
and
he
he's
has
gonna
to
use
sign
Ryu,
up as
I think.
Air. So-
I'll use the washroom real
Yeah.
quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah. All right, so Kenny. Oh, never mind. Geki, you're playing. Okay. So, Kenny, unfortunately, is also the showrunner here at Vancouver Street Battle. So when he's busy, his matches cannot be played. So we are going to move to the other winner's side quarterfinal match. It's going to be between KDA and my commentary partner, who has skipped out, PB Geki, for a second. So while I have a second, I'm going to talk about sponsors for tonight's stream. Okizeme number 11 is presented by Pulse Labs Gaming Chairs. Visit pulselabs.com. Pick up your own premium quality and highly affordable gaming chair from Pulse Labs. Follow on Twitter, like on Facebook at Pulse Labs. Chairs designed right here in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. Pulse Labs, gaming redefined. Also brought to you by Brook Controller Accessories. Visit brookaccessory.com for more information. Follow on Twitter at Brook Gaming Fans. Like on Facebook, Brook Gaming Fan. We back you up, bringing yesterday's gamer into today's gaming world, Brook Controller Accessories. I'm going to be joined by the previous match winner, DTR Morty. Congratulations on punching your ticket to winner's side semifinals. So
Oh,
winner's
that's
side
tough.
top 8.
Top 8, shit.
Yep.
Shoot.
Now, you can swear on this stream. Just make it sound professional.
I don't know how to do that.
You just...
How do you make profanity professional?
You can. I'm sure there's a way.
It's gotta be like casual almost. You
Yeah,
know what I
pretty
mean?
much. Pretty
Yeah,
much.
okay.
You gotta like let it go like it didn't actually happen, and just like
Yeah,
roll.
just like roll with it.
Roll with
yeah, I
it,
see what
yeah.
you mean. Instead of making a big deal out of it and grimacing.
Yeah. So coming up next, we have the matchup KDA and PB Geki. KDA round 1. We saw him use Bison. Very, very fortunate that his opponent was playing Ed, because KDA normally plays Ed, or is known for playing Ed around
Interesting.
here.
Okay.
So, talk about the matchup a little bit. Vega versus Claw for the Japanese audience.
Vega versus Claw. Well, the mirror.
So Bison versus Vega.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you mean. That's silly. That's
I
very
know,
silly.
I know, right?
Well, Claw would be Balrog, if you're
Yes,
gonna say it
yes.
like that.
So Vega versus Balrog. Who do you have, and why?
We don't have to make this more complicated.
Sorry, I'm trying to fill airtime.
But Vega is well, the thing is, like, is he going to play Bison or is he going to play Ed?
That would be interesting. Do you like Ed as a counter pick to Vega?
It's not necessarily a counter pick. It might be his actual character as opposed to Bison.
Yeah, that's possible.
I don't
too.
know who his character is. I've never heard of him before.
Oh, for KDA.
Yeah.
So KDA.
Well, I mean, he beat Josh.
Yeah.
He beat Sero.
Wait, did he?
I believe so. Sero's and losers, dude. This would be Geki and Sero if he hadn't beaten them.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Because I'm assuming Geki's still in winners.
Yes.
Geki, this is winners, eh?
Yeah, this is winner.
Yeah, no,
So,
so-
KDA has 3 characters that he is known for using. He is mostly
3?
known here for being an Ed player.
Okay.
His claim to fame previously was when we had Red Bull qualifying. He upset ranks.
It's Jack
JP.
JP Dang. Yeah.
You should log into the other one and log out of it.
No, but no, it's like a little society. Only the people who know are in.
All right, anyways, so back to KDA. KDA, of course, was known for playing Ed.
Yep.
He upset ranks in one of the Red Bull qualifiers and then lost to me. But his Ed proved to be a very, very difficult task for ranks. And since then, he's kind of been like out of. He's not from anywhere remotely near to here.
Where is he from?
He's from Port Moody, so it's a bit of a trek.
I don't know where that is. Should still be 2 out of 3.
So it's about an hour plus on transit.
This is for winners top 8, guys.
So
Yeah, okay.
KDA, if he upsets Ceroblast, which is what you're telling me,
We would have to.
yeah,
Otherwise, there's no
I'm-
other way for Josh to go down, right?
yeah. So this is very, very interesting.
Maybe Josh is just letting people win.
Yeah, maybe.
No, so I am interested. On the note of ranks, Ed can be a very defensive character.
Yeah.
And so I can understand why Ranks would have a tough time with him. That seems to be, Ranks is very good at throwing himself at his opponent, and whoever dies first, he's like, that's who dies first, you know?
All right, and on the other
will
side,
be
so
Bison.
it is in fact going to be Bison, but he does have 2 other characters at his disposal. The first being Ed, and the second
Who's
being
the other one?
Alex.
Yeah, I can imagine why he's not playing that character.
Yes.
But interesting note that he is using V-Trigger 2 as opposed to V-Trigger 1.
Yeah, so maybe something about V-Trigger 2 in this matchup is important for KDA. We haven't seen a new Psycho Crusher as of yet.
Yeah, it's got to be something in this matchup, but I don't know what. Like, what is it that you want to use? Interesting, he's really looking for that counter hit.
Right?
Nice.
Gets caught going for a throw. Geki with the
Geki
reaction.
classic.
Yeah. Looking,
That's -1. Did you know that?
which?
Heavy kick?
Really?
Isn't that brutal?
Yeah, a little bit. All right. So there is a setup with. Oh, interesting. Okay, so there is a setup with use of the Cycle Flame to get the second hit, regardless of if you're blocking or
It's
not, from
so
Cycle Crusher
silly.
to cross up.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah.
Like, it makes sense. It's just the fact that it works.
Yeah.
Oh, the
a
parry.
Legrias on the side of PB
into it.
Geki. 1, 2, and 3.
did I
Get
wanna
the
check?
job done. You're talking about -1 heavy kick.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, so it's the way that works is that the hit stun. So every single time you get a hit applied to you or you block something,
Yeah.
that hit stun is what's currently in effect.
Yeah.
Right? And so the hits, because the hits of the Cycle Flame are so kind of spaced out,
Yeah.
and you cancel into the cycle, or you cancel the Cycle Flame into the Crusher,
Yeah.
and because of that, just so happens that the hit stun on the Flame is so little that the next hit that happens to hit,
It's really dumb.
yeah,
It's absolutely
it's
dumb.
really
I actually
dumb.
tweeted about that because I was recovering from injury and I decided to play. And then I came across a Bison and there was a oh my god.
Right?
Yeah, okay. So anyways, as we were talking about Bison doing some crazy Bison things, we did not get to see Bison do anything crazy.
No,
As
that was
PB
all Geki.
That was definitely all PB Geki. Tournament experience will play a factor now. We have to take into consideration that KDA could possibly be mentally exhausted from playing at Cero.
True that. I am interested. Maybe he thought there was something that he could do with this matchup but it just isn't working.
Yeah.
Or
So-
it didn't get to do anything.
Yeah.
Honestly, I do think Ed would be a better matchup here.
Yeah.
It would be tough to deal with Geki's
I'll show you
with Vega's move speed. I find is like probably his strongest point. Not even like his get out. Oh, are you? Let's
He's
do it.
actually-
Let's do it.
Okay, I get
Can
to
I just
call-
talk about how this matchup is garbage for like Alex? This is awful. But he must see something in it. He wants to try something for sure. I think he sees those neutral jumps and he thinks that he can deal with them better with Alex, or he's more used to dealing them.
Yeah.
Because honestly, that kind of was what killed him, was the Tex and the shimmy.
Yeah. So let's see. Look,
If he pulls this back, I'm gonna. Yeah, he's on the anti-air.
All right, so he's mistimed his meaty early. You're seeing this is what we call the issue with playing multiple characters, is that sometimes your muscle memory is not there for the character that you select moving forward, and you're still sort of going with the character that you had in the past. And we saw a mistimed meaty. Oh, the crush counter from Geki. He's gonna find a whole ton of damage here.
Good confirm. Or good, like, combo, I guess. Oh, but yes, I love it. I love it so much.
He's gonna dash up, do it again. Oh, he went for the...
Tried to.
Yeah. Oh, he almost fully charged that lariat. Unfortunate spacing. Do not jump on Vega when V-Trigger is active. It is very, very hard. It's one of those things. It comes down to matchup knowledge. I don't know how many Vega players KDA plays normally. Mostly an online warrior, so you're not going to see that many aside from Geki if you are in that area. But as far as I know, KDA is still sitting in the vicinity of Super Ultra Platinum, so he might not be seeing as many Vega players out there.
Ooh, I like that. I like that try. I really do.
Right.
Good block from Geki.
Safe jump set up for Geki. Gonna land the ASE. Take and throw. Threatening stun now the other way.
Nice confirm. That
Hit and confirm. Will he find the ending?
Nope. He's gonna go for the setup. So
Yeah.
that not only he's gonna land.
Yeah, he
I
would
mean,
have
normally-
landed on the other side.
Yeah,
Should
it's
have.
really creepy.
If that was blocked,
Vega
KDA
win.
would have been facing the wrong way. It was a very, very tricky setup here. That looked like matchup knowledge problems for KDA.
Although it might not actually cross up because Alex's hurt box is actually too wide,
Yeah, so that might
which
be
is
the case.
interesting.
We'll have to see. So winner's side semifinal action now for.
Wait, it's me and Kenny?
No, you're playing ranks. So Kenny has finally made his way through.
Wouldn't this be winners quarterfinals?
This is the last winner quarterfinals.
Yes.
Yeah. So winner semifinal. The winner of this one, I believe, faces you.
Yeah.
And it's going to be PB Geki taking on Noodle on the other side.
Yeah.
So again, Geki looking for retribution against Cammy. He has faced Cammy's twice now in the last little bit, and it has
Hasn't
not
gone well.
voted well
No.
at all. He did send Carlos to losers on Thursday, and then
Carlos won.
Yeah, and then Carlos reset the bracket on Geki 3-2 before taking finals 3-1.
Still tight though, I
Yeah,
imagine.
very, very tight matchup, but Carlos adapted to almost everything that Geki was going to do. Coming up next, the living legend, the man who runs the face that runs this place. I get to throw in a professional wrestling reference in here once in a while.
You get to do whatever you want. This is your chair.
Yeah. Lead commentator for Street Fighter V.
Exactly.
All right, so the face that runs the place, I am talking about Kenny the Air Ryu Lamb, going to be taking on ranks. So that being said, Kenny might not necessarily play Ryu.
No. I imagine he'll. Oh no, he played in the last Okizeme. He played Ryu.
He played
in
Ryu.
grand finals. He won.
Yeah,
with
this is true.
And
Yeah.
this was the matchup, I believe. Ranks versus. I think again, it's defensive tools that you want to have when you're playing against ranks.
Yeah, and Ryu definitely has those ones. I'm talking, of course, about that V-skill parry and the infamous, world-famous Shoryuken.
Indeed.
So lots and lots of options on the defensive side for Air, and on the other side, Ranks needs to be very picky about how he chooses his approach because he can find himself walking into a lot of free damage.
Yeah, you had to almost take a Fudo approach in this kind of thing, where you're much more patient in neutral as opposed to trying to, like, actively kind of, like I said before, throw his body at his opponent and hope that something sticks.
All right, so Kenny, VSB Air is what we're seeing on the screen against Ranks. No whiff punishes yet from Kenny. Kenny's going to wait this out. There's one.
Not a whiff punish, but just a misinput from Ranks.
Yeah. And now Kenny, he wants to be throwing fireballs from that space to bait jumps. No parry, interesting.
I do like Ranks' patience here, and he's just fine with walking it to the corner.
Yeah.
Because this is where Mika's scariest. I noticed today he's actually playing a much more patient game, not going for near as many command grabs and playing much less risky, which is really good.
Tried to read an anti-air. Kenny very late on the button. Nicely done. Gets the slide. All right, mix-up time. Oh, wake-up button
Yeah,
from...
you gotta wait.
And the knockdown V-reversal. I like this gameplay from Kenny, very patient as well. Not trying to overcommit to too many defensive options and finding himself opening himself up. But there's an open up here. Nice hit confirmed from Ranks.
Nice
Shimmy.
whiff. Or, yeah, shimmy.
Yeah, gets the shimmy. Oh, the
he's still alive, though.
alive. Okay.
Oh, I don't know about that. Actually,
Yeah,
you know what?
Yeah.
Maybe in that specific scenario, but V-reversaling isn't necessarily the worst thing.
Oh, and the low forward from as much range as you can get.
It was a counter hit too.
Air fundamentals, my friends.
Dash forward, crouch medium kick, guys. Foozies, as the great 801 Strider would say. Nice confirm.
Crouch strong. Oh, anti-air from ranks. Looking for Lady Mika, that European uppercut.
Jump.
The X Fireball. I like that call out. Now Kenny opting for the zoning approach with the life lead. I like this from air.
He doesn't have to do anything.
Exactly.
Right.
Fully charged drop kick, gonna be plus. Kenny tries to punch a button, didn't quite get the mark. Now we're gonna see some ranks game. Maybe.
DP? Oh. See, I really like this. Playing way more patient.
All right, Nadeshko. Oh, right out the fair.
Nice
on the
neutral
V
jump.
And now we're going to see a counter for the V reversal. This should be enough to kill. I believe James Shen, please.
I'm not saying anything.
All right.
That was a very nice bait.
Nicely done. Good answer from rank. Spent all of his meter, though. Meter deficit to start. But do what you can to take the round, right?
Exactly.
Fully charged drop kick. EXDP. I don't believe in your string anymore. Eat my reversal, says Air.
One thing I'd be interested to test out is how, because the range of the, oh, nice punish, jab into the heavy DP. I would really like to see people jump over and then not hit any buttons or delay their buttons very long against Mika, against Ken, the characters that have those really strong cross-up protection anti-airs. As they, a lot of the times the reason that people get hit is because they're using their cross-up button and it's pulling their hurt box back to get hit by the crouch medium punch.
Nice counter hit confirmed once again from ranks, pushing towards the corner. Gorilla press slam, also known as Brimstone.
Dash forward.
Oh,
Nice patience.
good shimmy, better patience, nice defense from ranks. Still finds himself looking for a way in. Oh, he missed!
What a check on the dash.
Wow, you're like plus 10 on that counter hit, and he did not confirm. There's a confirm. Nicely done from ranks. Very shocking to see that first Ric Flair chop on counter hit not get anything. You're like plus 9 or plus 10.
Tried to do a second one,
Did he?
which is why. Yeah,
Okay.
and it was just out of range.
Yeah, interesting.
I don't think, because I don't think the single one would have killed. And so he went for the double for the kill, but of course he missed it. But he gets the second one, so it's fine.
Yeah, so managed to confirm the second one. It takes a 1-0
Nice
lead.
neutral
Jump from Air.
Reminder, ladies and gentlemen, this is best 2 out of 3.
Yeah, so Kenny on the back foot. Here comes a whip punish. I love that choice from rank. Double dash Brimstone. Brimstone again.
Just gonna throw.
Gets the jab. Oh, went for
Just out of
Brimstone a third time and
range.
just missed. And now Kenny out of the corner as well with the Tatsu. Good check on the crouch spheres. Kenny staggers some pressure. Crouch strong counter hit.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Now you got to deal with this. Doesn't goes for the sweep. No whip punish. Yeah, see, Kenny's looking to get out. Oh, I
he
like
finds
that.
a way out.
Throw. Ooh, delays. I don't know why you would delay. Jump.
Jump. Yeah, nice reaction from Kenny. Ranks
commit to
gambled-
anything.
Yeah. Ranks gambled it all. Came up snake eyes. Unfortunate.
I think it would have been better if he had delayed it just slightly to let Air commit to an option as opposed to, I think he got him like mid-dash, and so there was nothing, like he was still recovering. Oh, nice bait on
Nicely
the
done.
DP.
Oh,
Double
trades
trade.
on Tex.
Interesting, he's checking everything.
Yeah, buttons flying from both players right now.
We haven't seen an anti-air DP yet.
And the parry for the drop kick. I talked about it earlier. I'm surprised it hadn't come up as of yet. No punish there on the body splash. A little too far for Kenny. Nice check. Kenny with a check return.
Honestly, these two are like this is the most neutral you're gonna see tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, nice hit confirmed from Ranks. He's gonna spend the bar. He wants
I
to
like
stay
it.
alive. He staved off this match point by bagging the groceries.
Shout out to good brother
Yeah.
El Chicote.
Yeah, El Chicote, who might be here for Pinnacle.
Yes, that would be super exciting.
Yeah, so crouch strong to start for Kenny. Kenny still on match point. Hit confirmed from Ranks.
Kenny's not on match point. Franks is.
That's what I meant. Kenny needs to stave off the match point. is what I meant.
okay.
Yeah. Thank you for correcting me. I
Yeah.
appreciate it. Hold forward,
am I
hit
missing
confirmed.
something?
Yeah. Back throw from Ranks. Ranks looking good.
Oh, the splash. -2. It's really. Oh,
the
that should be
immediate-
it.
The immediate Nadeshko was the change in pace. that Ranks needed, and the EX wingless airplane gets the job done. I was wondering what Geki was doing with this switch. He's playing Pokemon. Okay.
I thought he also had the Smush.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to call it.
Smush?
Smush.
I can't wait to commentate Smush. I'm not going to.
Smush sounds delicious.
All right, Armageddon gives Tagashi Azrael alongside DTR Mortzy. Now to the loser side of the bracket. Kenny will, in fact, stay on. He is taking on Bruce to start. And Bruce was sent to losers by Noodle in very convincing fashion.
Yeah, Noodle's looking like he's on freaking fire, my friend.
Yeah, so
he is looking very strong. Geki's going to have to deal with him. I'm sure he's very excited. He gives me a very, very hesitant smile. Okay.
Yeah, top 8's going to be on. Okay, is top 8 going to be on there or no? Where are they on Tekken? It's all here? Okay, so the remainder of Street Fighter V is actually going to be here on Canadian joysticks. For those of you who tuned in looking for Tekken, you will find that on our main stream, twitch.tv/event Street Battle. I miss my spotlight lighting. I miss my commentator's couch.
I know.
But anyways.
We can talk about how, let us just point out that it's currently, I believe, a Portland versus Vancouver 5v5 Tekken team battle right now.
Is that what's happening?
That's why everyone's cheering so much, yeah.
Okay, I thought, okay, so they're doing a little exhibition on the main stream then.
And Sigma did a dash forward into crouch canceled rolling death cradle in the first round.
Nice. Okay, so Bruce and Air, another storied matchup of master versus student. Bruce learning a lot of Street Fighter by watching Kenny play. And Bruce looking really, really good right now. He's also our top Evo player. Over the last couple of seasons.
Oh, nice shimmy.
Yeah, 65th place in both times. So
at least he's consistent.
Yeah, he is consistent, and he is losing to some top-tier talent, like 65th last year to Bonchan, and I don't remember who he was this year.
I believe he lost to a Hurricane? I thought he lost to like a Japanese Karen. Yeah, and that was who eliminated him.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so speaking of I had no segue. I tried to say something. Instead, it's going to be fighting in neutral, trying to find one more opening, both players. Nice patience.
Oh my god, it's +1. Goodness. It's +1. You can actually just, wow. For all. Ooh, just jabs.
Crouch jab from Kenny.
And I did mention that Mika or Ranks versus Air would be the most neutral. I lied. It's
going to be this one. Yeah.
It's this one.
Both of these guys are going to be fishing for counter hits like you would not believe. Digging in the action, Untapped Gamers, Ceroblast has made his way into the Street Fighter arena. I call this room the arena because it's a small cage where we're all fighting in.
Just overhead.
Yeah.
I remember Ceroblast sharing his notes on Twitter. Like, just use overhead and neutral just to take damage.
What a counter hit confirmed from Bruce.
Damage. Big damage. Ladies and
Forward
gentlemen.
throw, goes for the dash sweep. Lands another counter hit, and Bruce lands a meaty, but doesn't follow. This time doesn't. But Kenny can find damage. And more, I was about to say, more importantly, can hit confirm into something absolutely amazing.
That was a really good check on the dash.
Art, but a better, yeah. Bruce built about 1.5 meters after spending his critical art to get the damage and the life lead. Nice. Kenny throwing out the fireballs. Gonna start. Oh, the check crouch medium kick.
I think, yeah. Man, Balrog's sweep is very far.
All right, so one of the knocks on Bruce's game has been his ability to anti-air and his ability to make the reads on text. Both of those slightly suspect.
Is anti-airing?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. As soon as you're in the corner, you're stuck there.
Yeah, but nice.
Good punish.
Big punish for Bruce. We're going to go coast to coast, the other side. One mix-up, nice. Gets Air to commit. He's looking for stun, which is why he made that setup. Goes for the shimmy Air with the reversal to stave off stun pressure. Does it again, but not looking worse for wear is Air right now. Looking to close out game number 1, but it's Bruce with the punish and the throw. 1-8 comeback. Young man reactions getting the job done.
Patented frame kill in the throw. Bruce's favorite thing. I just hope that he gets a crush counter sweep so he can do 8 frame kills into a throw. God, that guy. It kills me every time he does it, man. I love it.
So game number 1 going to Bruce. This is still first to 2 because we are in loser's side. This is not top 8 yet. Winner will move on to top 8. Nice anti-air. Bruce's anti-air game needs to be on point here to close this one out.
He's ducked down there every single heavy kick so far. And you see Kenny's being very patient. He's just letting it go.
Yeah,
No,
he did get walked to the corner, but no real pressure from Bruce. Oh, never mind. Here we go.
oh, just out of range for that whip. Committed to the crouch medium kick. Crouch medium, yeah, crouch medium kick.
Oh,
nice
shimmy.
shimmy again, man.
Dash forward, dash back from Kenny. Kenny threatening stun, and there's a V reversal to alleviate some of that pressure. Nice block here from
Nice
Bruce.
punish.
Good punish to the corner. Double dash and throw. What's the mix-up going to be? It's a shimmy from the young man, and the setup, the meaty
Very
pirouette, as I like to call it. He will pirouette and get that crouch short, get the job done.
Yeah, that was very clean. That was just textbook everything, basically. Got the shimmies.
Cross under from Bruce after the anti-air. Very, very nice. He is on match point. Sweep from Kenny. Throw
And with
from Kenny.
full bar. Again. The shimmies have worked, though.
Yeah. Bruce again. Pirouette into the meaty. Going to continue to press towards the corner. Solar plexus strike. Going to find a conversion from Kenny.
Look at that. They're not even moving. They're just content with standing outside the ranges.
Right?
I really like Kenny's starting to use Fierce into something.
Yeah. More crouch forwards. These lightning fireballs popping out of nowhere, trying to get Bruce to commit to a button. Kenny throwing out that crush counter. Fierce, not fighting anything.
And Kenny's got to be careful, or Air's got to be careful because he is on a single hit into V-Trigger or not.
Yeah, no hit confirmed there from Bruce, but he's still a single hit away. Not a confirm for Bruce again. I think Bruce is waiting for a fireball, and I want to see him pump that super. That would be absolutely
Oh,
great.
no, don't take the throw.
Oh, not quite dead. Kenny throwing out the buttons.
Just super. Just do it. Do it.
I want to see the most
Dash
galaxy.
forward
I want
super.
to see the most galaxy brain read on the planet.
-2. Oh, he's dead.
And Bruce with a nice
Rip.
hard comeback. Bruce moving on loser side. He is now on top 8. So we have our top 8 set. First up, we're going to start with winner's side. It's going to be PB Geki taking on Noodle, excuse me. And then on the other side, it's
Yeah,
going
it's
to be
me and Ranks.
you and Ranks.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Armor Gaming, here's Tagashi
Mine.
Azrael and DTR Mortzi live from Canada's premier gaming destination. This is Vancouver Street Battle Okizeme number 11, the final monthly of the year, presented by Pulse Labs Gaming Chairs and Brook Controller Accessories. Noodle going to be making his way to the stage.
Very
Geki-
nonchalantly.
Yeah, Geki going to go through his notes. He's had 2 straight weeks, or 2 straight tournaments rather, of Cami trouble. So we will have to see
And
what
through 2 different camis each time.
yeah, exactly. So let's see if there's going to be any kind of adjustments on the side of PB Geki.
And this will be the 3rd cami. So not only is he adjusting, obviously the character's the same, but
Yeah,
the
it's
way
the 3rd
that
different player.
very, very,
playing
very different
Cammy.
players. And Noodle, I would argue, is the best of those 3.
I would 100% agree with you.
Almost Grandmaster, too.
Yeah, very, very close. Noodle on the grind, making the trip over here from the island. One of our best kept secret weapons in the West Coast.
Best kept secrets.
Yeah, he really is. Like
Kind
a lot of people don't get to see Noodle play a lot. He does do a lot of practice at home. Shout out to the Victoria FGC scene. I don't know how many of them are left, but
Yeah, Noodles just killed them all.
Yeah, they might all actually be dead. That's how good.
Look at the face on this man.
Yeah, stoic.
The murder face.
The murder face.
Disappointing.
Yeah. All right. So, PB Geki, 2 Cami players.
Yep.
2 straight losses. If you're PB Geki,
Although he did beat
he did send Carlos to lose.
San Carlos to lose.
Yeah.
And yes, yeah, that was it.
So, if you are PB Geki, the mental damage might be there already. How do you make this adjustment fighting this character?
I don't think the mental damage will be there. I think it means he's going to be further prepared. I know that when I lose consistently to a character, it's not going to be, like, I'm not worried about, like, damn it, I lost to Cammy twice. I'm like, damn it, I lost to Cammy twice, time to lap. Like, I need to sort something. That is, like, a clear sign, hey, something is, like, I need to change my game in order to, like, win this.
All right, so PB Geki and Noodle in the not safe for esports outfit.
That's fine. That is straight up punishable.
Yeah, nice hit confirmed from Noodle. This is going to be a first to 3. This is top 8. Nice low forward conversion from Noodle. Continuing the pressure, beautiful shimmy hit confirm as well from Noodle. Geki has changed his approach a little bit. He's not immediately jumping to the wall to try and get out.
I like that a lot, honestly.
Yeah. Good adjustment from Geki, but still finds himself way behind.
He does have to be careful. I love that confirm, but wake up buttons is going to get him.
Yeah.
I really like... I think he has prior experience with Noodle because I'm fairly certain that if he tries to go off the wall, he's getting DP'd. I would like to see more backdashes, I think is really big here. Especially when you're starting to get pressured by Cammy, like with those medium buttons, as just like back out, man. There's
nice reversal DP from Noodle. He probably does that a lot more than a lot of other Cammy players that you see. Nice crush counter, doesn't find a convert, was looking for something.
He was just out of range, I think, for heavy kick, the first hit of heavy kick to hit, so he hesitated.
Beautiful hit confirmed from Noodle, and he's going to convert into the critical art. No need to call for James Chang here. We know it is, in fact, over. Pose for your victory. Supermodel Cammy 1-0 for Noodle, excuse me.
And this is top 8, so this will be a 3 out of 5 set. Geki, tons of time to adapt. It's going to be really important for him to check shimmies and, yeah, not be too... He needs to be not impatient. He can't be impatient. Yeah, but he's also
got to find an anti-air answer for every time Cammy is just taking the air at will. Find a big punish here. Good start for Geki.
Misses the meaty. Yeah, that was super plus. Noodle's got some great dive kicks.
Yeah, Noodle's spacing almost second to none here at Vancouver Street Battle. So efficient with his dive kick spacing. If there's one knock on Noodle's game, we'll see which version of Noodle shows up to each matchup. If he does not execute, he finds himself in trouble.
Nice spacing, and that's one of the best things of Vega, as I said before. That walk speed is incredible.
Yeah, but Cammy still pushing.
Nice check.
All right.
That should be
Geki
it.
Gonna spend it all.
Thank
Welcome
you.
to Bloody Raid. This is it.
Don't, and especially he still had another V-trigger or a charged stock. Don't ever let Noodle hold on to that. So you just make him, or don't give him a chance to come back with it like active.
All right, Geki using a lot more of that ASE. He's gonna get the cross under on the walk. Nice for Noodle.
Nice, again, walk speed, even in the corner. Oh, yeah,
Right.
DP.
On the reset.
What? Luke up command grab, that has to be a misinput.
Yeah.
I really like it. Geki has now resigned himself to taking the throw, which is great.
Yeah, and then of course the other situation here. The whip punish, nice from
goodness.
Noodle.
Oh, he drops it.
Yeah, big punish coming
Nice.
from Geki. Good work, quarter carry as well. Tried to bait the DP. Noodle stayed patient. Nice roundhouse. Went for the command grab. There's the DP.
Can't leave. He can't go in the air. Oh, but he's dead. Oh, it's safe.
Yeah, tick, and throw from Noodle.
Definitely thought that was fun.
I also thought that was punishable.
Final round. Fight.
Dash forward immediately from Geki. This is where Geki succeeded against Carlos. You're seeing these dive kicks finally whiff, not on block, not on hit. You're seeing whiffs, and then Geki is finding ways to punish on recovery. He's trying to space out Noodle, or outspace Noodle rather. Nice whiff punish from Geki. Geki winning in neutral right now.
I don't know what it's called.
The first one, Bloody Kiss Torero.
I think that's... Oh, it is the trigger one. Minus 22.
And was not punished. Interesting.
Oh, this is the anti-air one. No, it's minus 2.
Minus 2.
Wow.
All right, Noodle coming back after a solid round from Geki. Oh, finds the punish. Geki with the cross under, but he took the claw off. He's gonna go for the cross under. Noodle ready with the EXDP.
Every cross under that Geki has tried to do. Oh,
Nice
he
fake from
stayed
Noodle.
down.
So Noodle went for the EX Hooligan, landed flat.
No, he went for the grab,
Yeah, went for the grab to land flat and then
which is
grab.
punishable.
Yeah. No punish from Geki, no reaction from Geki. Noodle stoic as ever. Solid 2-0 lead.
Both players wondering what's going on. Geki with a little nod, so maybe he's thinking, I mean, that was a lot closer than their first set, for sure.
He
And
did
so,
win in neutral as
yes,
well.
Yes,
Round
it's
one.
just staving off the offense that is gaming.
All
That's
right.
tough.
Noodle is now dressed for success. Let's see if this will actually finish the job.
Oh, and he hasn't baited an EXDP yet. He's tried to, but he hasn't been successful on any of them. It's every cross under that Geki's done has been an EXDP.
Yeah. So on any reset
It's their air
situation,
resets, yeah.
The air resets. And now Noodle changing his space to make sure.
Ooh. So much damage.
Look at this. Nice V
I
reversal
hate
from
that.
Noodle.
So much. Oh, just throws it out. Again,
There's the
EXDP.
Challenging Geki's aggression is Noodle. Both looking for whip punishes. I didn't like that feature direction.
Nice.
But he did find the
Not
dash up
quite
EX
dead.
command grab. One more mix up. It's a tick and another EX command grab. PB Geki.
I really like that. I like him going more on the offense, especially when both players, because we've had multiple times all those just sit and wait in front of each other. Nice check on the
Beautiful
V
check,
skill.
Yeah.
We can see Geki evolving as this match is going
Yeah,
on.
and there you see once again now changing the space so that the whiff dive kicks are happening. And Geki looking for punishes whenever Noodle commits to something punishable.
This is a Geki round until now. He gets the dash forward
Yes.
into the counter hit.
Yeah, spending it all. Cross under from Noodle. Nice, finds the stun.
That's a lot of stun.
Yeah.
Reset. Nope,
Yeah.
just corner carry.
Yeah, going for the mix up. Two straight back medium kicks, counter hit, or back medium punches, excuse me. Counter
Link
hit
straight in the
confirmed.
DP.
Yeah. Match point for Noodle.
Full bar for Geki.
Nice air to air.
Again, the DP, I
Yeah,
think.
on those resets, Geki's got to recognize that that's happening.
I like the attempt, but it might be so risky for V-skill there, man. That should be stunned. That's it, man.
In fact,
That is
yeah,
a
Geki will be going
convincing
down
round.
to losers. A very convincing 3-0 for Noodle. Armor Gaming Gear's Tagashi Azrael with you live from Canada's premier gaming destination. This is Vancouver Street Battle being broadcast on Canadian Joysticks. For more information on Canadian Joysticks, you can visit their website for all the best in arcade parts. And for your arcade stick needs, visit CanadianJoysticks.com. Follow on Twitter at Canadian Joysticks, Facebook Canadian Joysticks, and you are watching live on Twitch, twitch.tv/Canadian Joysticks. Visit the YouTube channel as well. These matchups will be posted on the YouTube channel later on this week. Coming up next, winner's side semifinal number 2, DTR Mortzy and Ranks. I'm being joined by a slightly disappointed
No,
Geki.
I feel fine.
You feel fine?
Yep.
All right.
Can't say much.
Can't say much.
Can't say
Well,
much
we-
when it was 3-0.
Yeah, we won't talk about the rest of the matchup. Let's focus on this one. DTR Mortzy has had the has arguably had the advantage.
Oh,
These
against
guys
ranks
have
for
played
sure.
over
for
the last
sure.
little bit.
Constantly.
Except for the last matchup. The last
what
matchup,
do you
we
mean?
saw 5 command grabs in a row.
That's true.
and I
That's
called
true.
it the Booker T special. The 5-time WCW champion.
Wasn't it 7? No?
No, it was 6, but 5 in a row.
5 in a row. Right. Please don't do that for the sake of the audience.
For the sake of the commentators, that actually is super annoying.
It's really loud.
Yeah. Ow!
I'm going to have a talk with these boys.
I wish they could hear me yell at them while they're playing. All right, so it's going to be DTR Mortzy and Ranks. Historically, DTR Mortzy. Recent history, not so much.
Yeah, I'd say, I don't know, Ranks constantly plays. I know he's not a fan of going to training mode and labbing a scenario, but he does take tech from Fudo. So if Fudo's done it, you guaranteed for sure Ranks knows about it. So I'm very curious to see how Ranks will adapt to how Mortzy has been winning.
Yep.
And Mortzy has been looking really strong this tournament, and he's in winners. So both of these players are playing really well today.
Yeah. So of the winner semifinals, this is actually winner semifinals. Of the winner semifinals, the most interesting thing about the 4 of you that made it to winner semifinals is that our regular player in winner's side, Untapped Gamer Ceroblast, is not in winner's side.
Oh, is he? Look.
He is in loser's side. He's watching this matchup intently. He lost to KDA.
Oh, okay. Really? Against Bison?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Anyways, to this matchup, solid for DTR Mortzy right now. All the meaty pressure in the world. Gets caught with a drop kick. Here we go, professional wrestling. All the dash up gets caught.
Corner pressure now from Mortzy.
Yeah, Mortzy. Ooh, EX heads. I caught you walking forward. Check your steps. Don't do jump. Your Fitbit is lying to you.
Yeah, exactly. Then stepping up. Oh, raw peach to catch something. I guess that goes over Cloud. That's
Right.
actually really smart.
Okay,
Nice choice, though.
punish.
Stagger pressure, going for the lights.
Finds the crush counter. Doesn't find anything else. The
Slash.
cloud is going to land as well.
That trade was
Oh, he countered crashed the drop kick. Nice tech from Mortzy.
That was good.
Sped meter. If he sped meter, it was stunned. He opted not to. He's going to get
Now
the
you're
first
dead.
game.
Yeah.
Relatively straightforward. He low profiled the drop kick with
gotta
the
do that.
coward crouch.
That's a
What
full punish, too.
a play. 1-0
Nice
for
choice.
DTR Mortzy.
Very nice. Rank's thinking about it. No hesitation. He's extremely strong at adaptation, so I don't expect him to be shaken by this loss.
Yeah, not at
but
all.
sometimes he can, I guess you can say he does feel like he needs a refresher. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And it is a little chilly here, so Mortzy doing the hand warmer. Keeping his hands and feet.
We are in the
He's rubbing that poison oil all over
yeah,
himself.
we are in the Vancouver Street Battle Fight Club back row.
Yeah.
It's cold in here.
There's AC pumping.
Yeah. We don't
And,
have lights.
We have very minimal lighting.
We have very
the lighting
minimal
you see is currently from that setup that you see behind Mortzy.
Yeah.
KDA, he plays Ed and Alex and Bison.
Yeah.
I don't know who he used in the match.
Round 1. Fight.
Game number 2.
If that's a sandbag, that's a terrible thing. But
And again, low profiling this dropkick. Mortzy is ready for a very, very interesting tool to use, and it's working out. He's going to find the stun. Beautiful start for DTR Mortzy. Giant swing. No hit for Rex. He's going to get thrown. Another dominating round for DTR Mortzy.
nice, very strong play. I don't see any holes in his game, so it's going to be difficult for Ranks to adjust. Something drastic needs to change for sure. Yeah, that's a good idea. Use the mic to make Mortzy use some tactics. There you go.
That second fireball is always going to hit, so it doesn't matter how hard you mic check.
Does that stack if you keep miking? It does.
And the cloud challenges the dropkick a little too close. He tried to step back and dropkick. Mortzy ready with the sweep. Oddly
the
enough,
chair.
the
Okay,
chair
I like
is
that
what's
choice.
coming. Yeah, chair from the other side goes for the command grab. Mortzy with the read, and Mortzy continuing to get answers. Second chair.
Oh, she's swinging. Oh, the command grab, the miss it, timed it,
Yeah,
but still gets it.
on the whiff command grab, the chair from the back end. Welcome to Flapping Like a Bird. Nice
Nice.
answer, EX, wingless airplane, threatening stun. Mortzy, though, found a counter hit. Didn't find all of it, though. Has the huge life lead and the
Oh,
exploding poison ball V-Trigger 2. Gonna pay dividends for DTR Mortzy. Second game just like that.
Great balls of poison.
Mortzy looking good.
Mortzy looking strong, looking like he could take this whole tournament. Could be. Yeah, I can.
Round 1.
It's in your bag, I'm guessing. Oh, yeah, gotcha. Gotcha.
Poison playing a factor for DTR Mortzy. Life about even. Tick and throw landing for Mortzy.
Dagger pressure now. Putting on by Mortzy. Nice whip punish on the slide. Crouch medium punch.
Yeah, didn't find a hit confirm afterwards. Mic check, 1-2, 1-2.
Ooh, conversion. There you go. Using the
EX
whip
hands.
to time it.
And again, plus frames pressure for DTR Mortzy.
Mortzy looking really
And
good right now.
Round 2.
starting to look a
little bleak.
a little liberal.
In top 8, honestly.
A little,
might be another 3-0.
yeah, might be.
But Ranks is he will not give up till it's over.
Yeah,
Nice counter
hit confirmed. EX shooting Peach, going to start pushing towards that corner. Win punish for Mortzy.
Big risk. He stopped going for the Peach over the Cloud, actually. I'm very curious.
It was a tool that he was trying out. It's not working. He's going for drop kicks now.
Yeah.
Mortzy has been catching him walk back a couple of times.
Wow, 3 years since he had a read on him.
Yeah, here comes the chair. Chair to the front. Whip punish on
blocked.
the command grab.
And again, I think the familiarity with the block stun on certain setups.
Yeah, so
Definitely
big
causing-
time for DTR Mortzy. He is in fact going to move on now. Winner's side finals, where he will be taking on Noodle. So that is the winner's side final. Armor Gaming Gear's Tagashi Azrael alongside PV Geki. Commentary from Tagashi Azrael is presented by NVIDIA GeForce.
Not me though.
No, just
I'm
just
sponsored by Vexel, unintentionally, unofficially, in my eyes. I wish that would be nice. Or I guess technically it would be Eureka,
Yeah.
not Vexel.
All right, so coming up next, we have Our Colleen specialist,
Yeah, Artanis
Artanis.
taking on who? And again, the Brazilian love. We always like to see Brazilian love.
He is taking on his brother.
His brother. Oh, this is a
Oh.
team kill?
That's what it
Oh
looks like.
my
An
god.
all-Brazilian affair. It is, in fact, going to be Artanis taking on Shades BR. This is loser's side.
Yeah.
Top 8 action, so this will be first to 3, correct, Jackson?
Player 1 is that one, yeah. And then, yeah, the Dolphin. And then player 2 is the one beside it on the left. Yeah, this is not collusion. We don't hate Brazilians, so please, Brazil, if you're watching, we love you. This is just the unfortunate scenario that, you know, 2 players who are strong end up in the bracket.
Yeah, so
There's
Shades
too many
B-
killers.
Shades BR and Artanis. Can y'all stop doing that?
Oh, it's so loud. It's so loud.
All right.
And again, Colleen versus Urine. You don't see this matchup too often at Vancouver Street Battle,
Who do
to
you
be
like in
honest.
this matchup?
Character-wise, I think Colleen, because she can really shut down a lot of Urian's options in neutral and kind of force him to play very patient, right? But I will say the way Shades likes to play can frustrate Artanis a little bit. So I think it matters more that if Artanis can keep a mental composure and be comfortable with shutting it down and be aware of what Shades BR is trying to go for, I think it'll be more in his favor. But in terms of success and history, Shades BR has this match in the bag.
Yeah, so let's find out
See.
what it's going to do. Excuse me.
It,
Let's
could,
find
it
out.
could go either way.
Yeah,
honestly.
it really could go either way. These guys trained together, played together a lot, not only in Brazil, but here in Vancouver as well, since immigrating this way.
Yeah, and Artanis is, he's been grinding so much. His wife has been away, so he's been putting extra time to get better and improve his bad habits. So let's see.
Yeah. This is one of those things, we talked to Artanis a lot about using training mode. Which is
Yeah, for
something
sure.
he doesn't actually do a lot.
Yeah, for sure.
Now that he's seen the fruits of his labor kind of pull through, and now that he's doing the actual training, we will have to see if it's going to pay off and see what he knows about his brother, Shades BR, who of course very recently finally got a PS4 and is able to train at home.
Yes, exactly. Both of them now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to do those training mode drills. You got to like lab setups. You got to repeat them and get comfortable with it so it's in your muscle memory.
Yeah, look at the pressure early from Artanis, looking for throw baits. I've noticed this because Artanis got me to watch a Brazilian broadcast. The Brazilian players don't like to establish throw first. They like to establish the shimmy first to see if you're going to attack.
That's true.
It's a very,
Default is
very
attack, right?
Yeah, it's a very different idea than what we have here in the West, where you want to establish the throw game first because it has so many setups and so many variations, and then bait your opponent, or condition your opponent to tech so that you can get away with it. Right now, though, getting away with a lot using armor. Oh my goodness, he just landed the stand fierce out of left field. I have talked to a lot of people about how much I hate that button. I think that button is dumb at 5 frames during V-Trigger 2.
Oh, it's even faster
Yes.
in V-Trigger 2. That's kind of weird to me.
Faster and more range.
I don't think there's a button in the game that's faster in
Correct.
V-Trigger.
There is none.
But there is ones that are more advantage on hit.
Yeah.
That's for sure. Okay, interesting.
And
Oh, that's an early
Shades
Sun
BR
revenge.
with a psychological answer. It's like,
Oh,
oh,
he
he
missed.
dropped the combo!
Oh, and the EX shoulder to catch.
And Meaty stand short, gonna close out the deal. It was still a dominating answer, but not as dominant an answer as you wanted to send. The psychological damage not exactly there after the drop. It might be going the other way. Nice whip punish to start from Shades BR.
Yeah, very nice. Oh, no anti-air. Gets the jab check.
Challenges the headbutt. We talked about it earlier as well. I think it was with Morzio, not with you. How Shades BR loves to use that headbutt.
Oh, what a
read!
reaction.
Yeah.
There
So
you
Shades
go.
BR likes to use the headbutt to close the distance.
Put him on ice. Nice coral punch.
Right, activation. We're going to see a lot of Stand Fierce.
Skull armor activation. Using it already, but builds the V
Finds
meter.
the crush counter. Here we go again.
Oh, goes to the reset, looks like.
Okay, activation now. Look into the mirror. Find your truth. Neutral jump stays in front on the setup. Goes for the headbutt for the finish. I'm surprised I didn't see an EX headbutt right after that. That would have been so sick.
It's interesting because he tried to throw bait, but the thing about it is that he, I know Claudio barely likes to tech.
Yeah, we
but
talked
he also doesn't get shimmied very often.
Yeah, we talked about it for both Brazilian players
Yeah.
is that they don't establish a throw game first before doing all of those shimmies.
I'd say
So-
Shades BR though, on comparing both, I'd say Shades BR falls for shimmy more than Artanis does. But although Artanis can tech, it's just very difficult to condition them
Nice
that
chased
way.
out of the backdash. He used the headbutt to continue his pressure. And again, closing distance. Nice whiff punish again. And another chase of a backdash. There's a read here for sure. That's plus on the lower end of the violent knee drop. Nicely done here. All the pressure from Shades BR.
Very
And
nice.
again, a shimmy.
Good escape, but then violent knee drop. Again, doesn't need much though for
Oh,
Urian.
Cross is under with the V-trigger dash now. V-trigger over.
Ooh, I would have liked the back throw in that situation.
Yeah.
But it's okay. He has the pressure now. Keeps himself close. Urian can punish 4 frames, -4.
Stand short again. Claudio looking a little lost. Artanis in trouble.
Clipping that thigh. Those toes. Oh, using the fireball to call it a jump. Interesting. And again, I don't mind this fireball game actually from Shades VR.
Yeah, I think the zoning will actually work out. He tried to chase down the backdash again. Didn't use the headbutt, just a regular dash. Another whiff punish. And
There
look
you
who is
go.
winning in neutral. It is, in fact, Shades VR. And Colleen,
Crushed.
of course, has a very, very good neutral game, especially with this V-trigger active.
Very
Oh,
much
nice
so.
check!
Yeah, he was ready. No buffer though.
Another
Didn't-
whiff punish. This time he used EX Chariot Tackle.
Okay, looking for the jump in. Gets it. No anti-air from Artanis.
No throw either.
Counter conversion though.
Yeah,
Oh.
nice patience.
And delay rise, avoiding all that mix-up.
Didn't even need to
Hit.
do it, but he finds it. A very quick 2-0 lead for Shades BR.
And Artanis looking to go home. He needs to adjust somehow.
He really doesn't want to go home.
He doesn't want to.
Doesn't want to go home.
He's ready. And again, I need to use washroom. I drank too much water.
My God, man. Most unprofessional commentator ever. PB Geki. Double headbutts into throw. Big pressure from Shades BR to start. Checks the wave dash. Tries to whiff punish with the chariot tackle. This time, Artanis ready. Spends the rest of his V-trigger to do some work. Nice frame kill setup from Artanis. He's threatening stun as well. Aegis Reflector gonna stop all of that noise. Good blocks from Shades, or from Artanis rather. Gonna get thrown. Eats all of it. Oh, and thrown again out of the EX Vanity Step. We haven't seen that yet from Artanis, and it doesn't matter. Match point for Shades BR. Crush counter doesn't find any confirm. This time he does on the second one. Gonna get the reset, goes for the throw. Violent knee drop to get out. Nice read from Shades BR. Finds himself behind early, still on match point. Gets the whiff punish on the EX Chariot Tackle. Continue to put on the pressure. Empty jump. Oh, crush counter again. This time, full combination. Coral punch, the mix-up, has to stay low. Gets caught by, oh, doesn't find the knees, but almost evens up the life total. Shades BR gets caught. Not quite over yet. Wave dash doesn't find anything, goes for the shimmy again. Goes for a whiff punish. A lot of whiff punishing from buttons on the side of Shades BR. Nice check. Looking for a punish again. This time the whiff punish coming as a result of a stand roundhouse from Artanis. Staves off the first match point. Counter hit confirmed from Shades BR. Empty jump, doesn't find anything. The back throw though reverses pressure and actually favors Shades BR. Crush counter fierce, gonna find corner pressure, coral punch and back throw to the corner. Nice wake up, nice reversal from Artanis. Wake up critical art, does he find it? He does not. Big time punish coming on the side of Artanis. Backs up, trying to get a setup. Aegis Reflector doesn't find anything. Second mirror gets the overhead. This should find it and does. Shades BR closes out our third straight top 8. 3-0. Moving on in losers. Armor Gaming Gear's Tagashi Azrael here with you live. One more losers side match to go before we make it into our top 6. It's going to be Untapped Gamers, Ceroblast, and Bruce. Solid work from Shades BR. Sure. Do I have to plug this on stream? Okay. We have free body spray here. So free body spray from Axe. Shout outs to Axe for hooking us up. So in a very, very rare glimpse, you guys are seeing this right now, two of our top players in loser's side, Untapped Gamers, Ceroblast and Bruce. Very, very interesting scenario here. It's going to be Ceroblast, who lost off stream, looking for something to work. Lost to KDA. Ceroblast. Josh, check your buttons. I don't think Ceroblast checked his buttons. He should. Because Claudio was in your seat, right? Check your buttons. Did you? Just reminding Ceroblast to check his buttons. He did, okay? I didn't see you check. All right, so Ceroblast and Ken rocking that Untapped Gamers hoodie. And Bruce on the other side. Trust me, I think this is weird too. I'm going to be rejoined by PB Geki. I was talking about how odd it is to see this particular matchup in loser's side, but here we are.
Yeah, it's true.
Bruce and
Usually
Ceroblast.
it's top 8 winners for these two
Yes,
guys.
this is top 8 losers. Kanzuki Estate is where we're going to be. We're going to see Ken. We're going to see Bruce. Here we go.
Oh, that color's gross.
Sorry, we're going to see Ken. We're going to see Balrog. I said Bruce like 4 times.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, Bruce, that's what Bruce looks like,
Yeah.
basically, right? Big buff black guy with a hood, right? Basically.
all right. Ceroblast walked to the corner. No hit confirm on the crush counter. Bruce is going to look to win in neutral.
Nice conversion there.
Crush counter sweep set up for Ceroblast. Finds himself with a cross up trying to go to the other side. It's a hard, like, 33% guess.
Neutral and jump answer.
Right? No full whiff punish for Ceroblast. No anti-airs either. Finds a lot of neutral jumps. Finally gets a run up and throw. No reaction from Bruce.
Oh, the
nice
shimmy
off of the EX fireball on plus frames. Bruce going for the throw. Goes for the shimmy again. Throwing out crush counter button. Ceroblast looking for anything. Activation, and now to the other side. Back and forth we go. Ceroblast should be able to close this one out.
Just
the
enough.
fireball with the V-trigger.
Second last hit.
Yeah, into the confirm and DP. V-trigger Shoryuken enough. Neutral jump to start for Ceroblast. Find some damage.
Yeah, okay.
Right,
Raw
call
upper.
out. Raw upper again. Bruce looking for that corner carry and looking for counter punches.
There you go, dash punch. Corner. Oh, the bird is stunned. Good block. That's a punish.
Yeah,
You're
stun
stunned.
target combo is going to find the stun.
Oh, he missed it.
He missed the jump
Oh,
in.
the
The
double
execution.
execution, but picks it up anyway.
Yeah, Bruce shaking his head. That was not young man skills. That was old man fingers.
Final round. Fight.
that was timeless. Brady didn't like hesitate to pick it up though. That was good.
Goes for the raw upper again. That's going to get punished. Stand short into Tatsu. The overhead. Going to find the DP as well. Ceroblast continuing to put on the pressure. This is where Ken is strong. Going to almost find the stun. Picks up his overhead. Thunder kick going to find the stun. Jump fierce. Full confirm for Ceroblast. Spends nothing.
And the early jump heavy punch to call out any teching.
Yeah, this time the call out is stand short from Bruce, and now activation going to go the other way.
Ooh, back throw.
Yeah, caught
What he
EX
tried.
something. I think it was EX Tatsu. Goes for the
Oh,
overhead, going to find the stun on the conversion.
You might be dead, boy.
Also has bars.
There you go. And he did it right before his V-trigger ran out. That was
Yeah,
perfectly executed.
perfect execution
Look
on
at
the
the
side
damage.
of the young man. 1-0 for Bruce.
Oh, yeah. And Ken is fired out of a cannon into the sun.
All right.
I love that end animation. It's so good.
Round one.
Game 2.
Bruce taking the first one. Oh, what a neutral jump answer.
Yeah, answers for that
Dash upper.
neutral jump call out is that immediate upper. He's doing
Again,
it again
dash
on
upper.
jump backs as well.
Ready to go.
The DP called out. Nice tech. Nice whiff punish from Bruce on that whiff throw.
There you go. Stagger
Goes for the-
pressure.
Yeah, tick throw doesn't find the mark, but all this pressure coming from the young man Bruce. And
Huge life lead now, too.
yeah, No conversion off of the Thunder Kick. No
think it was
punish
too
on the
far.
run cancels either from Bruce, though.
Yeah.
Nice stand short.
Corner carry.
Yeah.
Mix up.
He's going to find the stun at the end of this one. Going to build
He
some
can kill,
meter.
but he's going to definitely do a lot. Oh, win for the reset. Nice
Yeah.
call on
And
Bruce.
an answer from Bruce. Spends EX. Make sure not to spend too much.
You're dead. This
Gets
is
the
first to
job
3
done.
still?
This is still first to 3.
Yes, it is.
So Bruce commanding lead thus far. Good confirm from Ceroblast. Push towards the corner. Wake up buttons from Bruce. Going to get punished.
Very nice.
Fakes
Overhead.
the overhead, gets the throw. What's the mix going to be? Goes for a second throw. Goes for a crush counter. Whiffs the throw. No reaction from Bruce. Big time round for untapped gamers. Ceroblast.
Big corner pressure. Overhead again. You got it.
Overhead
Yes.
into DP, ladies and gentlemen. That's 7 golden letters spelling perfect. The extra 2 for 9 on
is Samurai
the
Balrog.
KO.
Boss level right now. Nice throw with the stagger.
Yeah, dash sweep.
That's a safe setup.
Crush
Gosh.
counter for Ceroblast. Going to fight his way out of the corner. Full counter hit confirmed.
Nice. Okay. Balrog can actually punish from that range. That's why he's not trying to go for anything.
Nice punish there from Ceroblast. Leads with a stand short off of the block upper. Going to get the critical art as well. Mix up. What's it going to be? Ceroblast 99% throws a fireball. This time it's a double dash. Interesting.
Okay. I guess he wanted the pressure to close that out. Doesn't want any momentum on Bruce's side. And the trade. Crush medium kick. Roundhouse. That
Yeah, nice
combo.
hit confirmed
Late
from
overhead.
Ceroblast, and the overhead in neutral. Something that Ceroblast has been working on getting a lot more done, and now evens up the set at 1 game apiece.
Yeah, very convincing play by Ceroblast.
Round
There you go. Round or
Game number
round-
3.
Game number 3. Thank you. Okay, nice jump back. There's a lot
Nice
of
anti
neutral
here.
jumping here going
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, but we've seen that from Ceroblast earlier, and Bruce had answers that dash upper. This time around,
confirmed.
okay. Big punish coming from Bruce. Fakes the overhead. Mistimes his meaty.
Nice
The
DP.
pirouette gets DP. Goes for the shimmy. Goes for it a second time. Finds it. Gonna find the counter hit confirm and the carry to the corner. Staggers the pressure. Continuing to put damage onto Bruce. What's the mix-up gonna be? It was a shimmy crouch strong. Doesn't find the mark. Goes for the throw. Instead, we're going coast to coast to the other side. Balrog damage.
Taking you downtown, baby. Oh, it doesn't get it. Doesn't have
Yeah.
the down strong charge.
Yeah.
That's all right.
No hit confirmed there from Bruce. The dash up and throw gonna get punished.
the
Ceroblast,
bait!
yeah, the
He's
bait.
got it.
Yeah, crush
Crush.
counter
Nice.
into the dash up and stand strong. Gonna get the job done for Bruce. Bruce again.
And the fancy people like him.
Yeah, looking strong.
Oh, the dash punish. EX punish with a neutral dump. Stagger. Checking the run pressure. There you go.
Nice. And the overhead once again lands. No hit confirmed from Ceroblast.
Jogging in neutral now, looking for a down medium kick perhaps, or maybe a down strong. There you go.
Looking for anything to win in neutral here. No button from Bruce. Gets a win.
Okay, gets a
Gets-
nice sweep, run.
Yeah, ended up getting caught by that stand roundhouse. Ceroblast spacing that very well. Again, using that neutral jump, trying to bait the dash punch, but
Yeah.
still getting caught with that rocket
Nice
upper. Not
pride.
this time. Another footsies win for Ceroblast, pushing towards the corner again.
There you go. Stagger pressure by Bruce. Gets
Nice.
the crush now.
Crush counter.
Okay, momentum for his turn. Doesn't bait the DP this time.
Yeah, EXDP on the side of untapped gamer Ceroblast.
And he would have lived even if he blocked, but that would kill, and that's what happened. And again, who's going to take the second game? Oh, the counter hit conversion not finished.
Yeah.
Punish, there you
This
go.
time a check on the run cancel.
Yeah, off the sweep, definitely minus. Again, looking for any whiff button is Bruce.
Yeah, nice dash.
So is
straight.
Ceroblast.
Next to the dash. Good reaction from Bruce.
Has the corner now.
Tried to react to the sweep, didn't find it. Stand short for Ceroblast.
Nice
That was a
tag.
hell wheel, probably. Nice reaction to the dash from Bruce. Crouch strong.
That's space. Space well. And again, looking for a
Nice
crush.
block.
Bruce not biting anymore.
-4 on that overhead.
Nice tech. That was interesting.
Bruce, again,
Young man
staying
reactions.
very, very smart. Didn't check the run there. Gets a dash punch.
And big lively now. Half life gone, but both these characters with a lot of momentum.
Yeah, and the ability to erase pressure or erase life bars.
Yeah, and gets the confirm.
Yeah,
Bruce,
not quite.
one touch. Ceroblast with full bar. The
Yeah.
reversal DP, that was a clutch DP.
Yeah, so ends up spending 1. And
And
that
the
button check
Was not
from
real.
Bruce.
That's not real at all.
2-1 for the young god.
I guess he was expecting a tech, perhaps, but or even like just a stagger, right?
Yeah, but immediate wake-up buttons. Bruce says, I want this.
Yeah. And the loser of this goes home.
Yeah. That's,
I mean, they're going to stay here, but they're going to not be in the tournament.
Yeah. That's scary.
That's pretty
scary.
That's pretty nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zero Blast.
Cereblast, no stranger to adjustment at all. He's going to keep it the Ken.
No stranger to adversity either. The pressure with coming with playing Ken as your main. So that you have to accept a lot of different pitfalls. Not as many as certain other characters like Vega or Dash.
Yeah.
But you still have to
Ixnay
accept.
on the nerf say.
Yeah. You still need to accept a
What
lot.
a jab
Zero
confirm.
Blast now playing the Ken game.
Okay,
Winning in
Burgess stun,
space.
keeping it with the roundhouse, but activation for Bruce.
Yeah, Bruce gonna fight his way out of the corner. Balrog damage coming.
Double, triple down strong. No bite on Cereblast side. And get the last hit counter hit. EX Fireball.
Yeah, dash up and throw. Surprised not a hell wheel.
Overhead
Instead,
from there.
Overhead
Okay.
in neutral.
That's pretty far.
Zero Blast has actually tweeted out that overhead in neutral is a very underutilized tool for Ken.
For sure. Oh my god, 100%. Even like not Thunder Kick. Regular back medium kick.
Interesting. Bruce rather let go of his block and got caught.
Yeah, I think maybe he was trying to neutral jump. Maybe
What a catch from Zero Blast. Counter hit confirmed and corner carry.
Corner pressure now. Both of these not punishing, but Bruce with the first one. In that situation.
Went for the counter hit, didn't find the confirm. Zero Blast very safe about his buttons. Zero Blast has been fishing for this neutral jump all day. He's
yes.
been looking for it, not finding it.
Ooh, nice spacing on the fireball. Not enough to V-skill through on the Bruce side.
Yeah, nice cross under here from Zero Blast. Going to continue to press.
We're gonna take it. Bruce can challenge. That's only +1 on block. Yeah. Ken does not have a 3-frame. He has to call out.
Beautiful whiff punish on the side of Zero Blast. Evens this setup at 2 games apiece. Very clearly the most exciting of our 4 top 8 matches because we are going to game number 5. Untapped Gamers, Zero Blast or Bruce. One moves on. Loser joins the audience.
Yeah, definitely. And we have a giant screen on the other side for the players currently to watch the match. And they're stacked and piling.
Nice counter, or nice whiff punish here from Zero Blast.
There you go, that's fine.
Gonna continue to put on the pressure, play the Ken game overhead, gonna find the stun. Zero Blast looking very, very, very strong right now. Doesn't spend meter.
That would have killed him. You never want to leave Balrog alive, especially with these. Wow, and the trade.
He's very, very close to 7 golden letters. Doesn't matter how he gets on the board as long as you do. Dominating round for Zero Blast. Psychological message.
Yeah, and on match point now, Bruce looking to find an answer and can't seem to get anything. I'm really curious what the game plan is.
Another punish from Zero Blast. Zero Blast changing his gameplay entirely for this moment.
Here we go.
Still threatening stun, looking for it. One more whiff punish is all Zero Blast needs. I think he's given up on stun. It's now a matter of just dominating the round. And Bruce looking for anything.
Oof.
There's a nice whiff punish.
Yeah,
finds the dash
overcommit.
up and throw. Dash sweep, stays safe.
But Bruce getting checked a little bit here, getting big damage on that side, but mix up stays in front.
Yeah. Oh, he doesn't convert!
He missed it. And EX Fireball, and that's the game.
That conversion
3-2.
happened. Very, very shocking.
Snowballed.
A couple of non-conversions on the side of Zero Blast. Doesn't matter how you get the job done, however, as long as you do. We now have our top 6 Armor Gaming Gears Tagashi Azrael alongside PD Geki. Winners final coming up. It's going to be Noodle taking on DTR.
Okay. Oh, and then we
Mortsy.
do losers.
Yeah, winners
correct,
and then
right.
losers.
Gotcha.
Yeah. All right, so Noodle will be making his way to the players stage.
Yeah.
Commentary, of course, from Tagashi
Mortsy.
Azrael, powered by
Mortsy
NVIDIA.
for Shadow Lu. Yeah. Come on, Fang Vega. No? Come on.
Geki pushing the lore a little bit too hard.
You gotta push the lore whenever you can. You don't often get these matchups.
You barely get to push the like button on Instagram for that one.
Yeah, I don't even have an Instagram account, actually. I made one just to get entry into
me no
sweepstakes.
likey, me no likey.
You know what my fake name was? It was
actually,
Jim75.
Me actually no likey.
But I don't use Instagram. I wouldn't use it for anything.
Okay.
Maybe I would make one for my cat. Because
Wow.
at least he would get more likes than I would. That's for sure.
You're supposed to use your Instagram to push your social media.
But I do that for Twitter, you know?
It's not enough.
Twitter's my, I haven't mastered Twitter, but I'm pretty up there.
I will
I'd say.
actually joke with you that I think I'm signed mostly because of Instagram.
Really?
People
Okay.
like food, okay?
That's true. People like food.
Okay.
I'm just not
I'm
a...
joking. I was not signed because of my Instagram account. Anyway.
Like, this guy posts such good food. I want to let him play games
yeah, no,
for a
that-
living.
That doesn't work.
That sounds like it makes sense on paper.
All right, so someone who has like zero social media exposure. Our
Noodle.
friend in the player one chair, yeah, Noodle.
He does have a Twitter account now,
He
though.
does?
He does, and he made it for following tech and sort of like keeping up to date with certain things, you know. And there are a lot of sweepstakes on Twitter, you know. So whatever you're into.
All right, so we are going to see Cammy versus Fong. Morty will probably see this matchup a lot more online. So
Yeah,
he does have some sort of answers for some of the things that we're going to be doing here. Noodle on the other side will also run into Fong players in ranked. Of course, you're going to be seeing players like Supreme, players like
Amigo 1?
Amigo. No, I'm going the other way.
Oh, the other way.
The other way. So Fong players.
Crispy Boy?
Yeah, Crispy, and of course Morty as well. So there's another one that's
Demon
slipping.
something. Demon Crest. Demon Crest is another one.
No, that guy lags. I'm thinking about somebody else.
No, he doesn't. He's good. No lag. I'm 90% sure. Okay, missing the confirm there.
All right.
Goes for the full confirm, doesn't
Yeah.
even recognize. Okay. I guess expecting the walk back.
All right. Good recognition from Morty, but these plus frames still giving him all sorts of problems. The jump out.
And that works for that end here because of
Yeah.
Fang's unique jump arc.
Oh, doesn't find the
misses it. That's a
convert.
punish.
No
Okay.
hit confirm on the crouch forward from Noodle.
Yeah, there
Still
you go.
letting the poison tick away.
That's
And
a
this
fireball.
time he blocked.
He knows.
This time he blocked, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful.
That's called adjustments.
Because that's how Morty beat him last time.
That's true.
Air
Okay.
to air. I like that from Morty. That's favorable for Morty. The back throw.
Back throw. Plenty of damage near the corner now, but
Yeah.
backing away is Morty.
Air to
Hit from
air.
either player will take it. Morty
Nice
sitting on
patience.
super. Morty's sitting on a lot of super. I would have actually supered on that block because he was going to grab or something anyway.
Oh, the coward crouch. If it landed in front, Morty was a god. Unfortunately, not the case. Went to the backside, and Morty unable to get around in time.
Yeah, not quite. Missing the dive kick again. You saw how high that medium kick went.
Yeah,
There
good
you
conversion from Morty early. Wants to make sure he's got all this damage on Cammy, and he gets a setup.
And he's poisoned, so the life ticking down further. Backing away. I like this choice.
Yeah.
Making him chase you instead. That's
And
for
the rolling
Cammy's
kick
weaker.
once again. Lots of damage. Goes for the shimmy. Low forward. No convert from Noodle. Noodle goes for the throw. Nice tech
Lot of tech.
here from Morty. Surprised that he actually teched. This is a take the throw scenario. Nice whiff punish here from Noodle. And Noodle still looking to go. The backdash.
There you
Beautiful
go.
from
I like that.
DTR Morty.
I like that choice.
1-1. Game number 1.
Fight.
Go forward.
Slap.
Nice conversion.
There you go.
Gets the throw. Corner carry now and pressure. Wake up. Stand fierce. Excuse me?
Yeah, the boombox is pumping.
Okay. Stun looming. Nice tech.
Breaking all the crates, lady. What are you doing?
Nice whip punish here from Morty. Gonna activate.
And then
Fear
fear
reversal.
reversal. There you go. Nice whip punish, but gets crushed. I guess missed the
He X
confirm.
to get through that poison ball attempt. Anti-air jab. Wrong decision for Morty. We talked about this before.
Yep.
Now.
It does beat Cammy's dive kick though, but I guess it doesn't cover everything.
Yeah. So.
Crush medium kick probably would be
Covers
better.
everything.
Yeah. I guess just the recognition. You can't get reused to using stand jab. That's not a good idea.
Yeah.
Round 1.
But we'll see. We'll see. Cammy's jumping buttons aren't that strong. It's mostly her dive kick, right?
Jump short's pretty good though.
Yeah, that's not too bad. But I meant for like straight jump ins, right?
Yeah. So 1-0 for Noodle. Noodle back dash forward dash gets caught with the crouch medium kick.
Okay.
And the rolling kick once again for DTR Morty pressing the corner. Stand fierce activation.
Nice. I like this choice. Keeping the poison.
All right,
That's a
quick punish
punish.
coming.
There you go. Oh, staggered.
Yeah.
I guess we're expecting DP, but
Yeah. There's one.
yeah, I wasn't sure if it was a punish maybe. Oh, what was he trying to do? Backwards?
Cross under and the throw. All the pressure now coming from Cammy. I think that you're right. He's going for the jab specifically to counter the dive kick.
Yeah, I think so. And that's a good choice because you want to avoid it. Oh,
Oh,
sweet.
the
I think that was
cross
an
off the
inputter.
stomach. Yeah, no,
I think it was command dash,
Yeah,
actually.
possibly. Doesn't quite pan out here for Morty. Morty behind the 8-ball.
That Jeep wants to run those people over. I don't know if you guys noticed in the back, but that's pumping. You see? I'm scared for these people. Nice EXDP, get him off. One hits. Oh, he tried to challenge
Yeah,
it.
he
Too
absolutely
slow.
tried to
Button was
crush
too
counter
slow.
it. Now
Yeah.
Morty in trouble. Cammy territory. The pressure jumps into the corner. And now Mortzy has resorted rather to blocking instead of challenging these dive kicks. And
What a
that's in
DP.
favor of Cammy.
And again, Nate being very patient and very solid. And Morty trying to build that life lead. Has full stock. Okay. And nice block.
Nice
Good
tag.
tech. I can't
Great
believe the shimmy.
defense, the delayed dive kick
Roundhouse
from
might have
Noodle. Beautifully done. You know what else would have worked? Super.
Yeah, maybe. I guess he wasn't sure about the angle.
Yeah, no, but it comes low enough and start off active versus that super is not good enough.
That's true. I think I'm playing next, maybe. I'm not too sure. Because I think this is the last winner's match. Yeah.
Fight.
So probably in the second or next match.
And I like this from Noodle.
Thank you for asking, by the way.
Yeah, his reaction to the up balls is to immediately DP.
Nice low
Nice
forward.
low forward
I like
and
it.
confirm. Double
nice
crouch
drill.
strong and confirm.
There you go. Okay, nice activation now.
Okay, that's punishable. Nice.
Yep, there you go. Poison building though. Oh, he tried again. I wonder what these options are that he's going for.
Yeah, he's going for a lot of anti-air jab to try, thinking that it's going to cover sort of everything. It's not.
I think he's just doing something too late. It doesn't look like stand jab because I think he's crouching when he does it. So maybe it's the down medium or a heavy punch, the anti-air slaps. Goes through with the EX drill. Very nice choice. Snapping the neck, shaking the boxes.
Throw. And the
DP
catches
immediately?
the jump. Good reaction.
That was a
from-
read.
Possibly.
Yeah, that was way too early to notice any air movement.
Staying patient. Life
Okay,
lead.
fireball helps him out.
Yeah.
Forward
Ends up
throw.
getting an anti-air fireball.
No giving up is Mortzy right now. Keeping the pressure. Trying
Nice
to-
forward throw.
Yeah. Next touch was stun, but letting it go down is Mortzy.
Yeah, he's looking for just a win.
And no cracks. Nice backdash. I like that
X
choice a
hands.
lot.
Stand short. Nice dash up. Good composure from DTR Mortzy. We have yet to mention it. I'm going to mention it now.
This is the Mortzy
train.
The train. This
The
is the setup.
train,
This is
ladies
the
and
setup for the
gentlemen.
train. 2-0 lead over Mortzy, and then this is where he takes the first round and he starts coming back.
One forward confirmed from
Noodle
Noodle.
stop. Yep. Cloud. Okay,
Okay, so
maybe
he's
that's
trying-
what he's going for.
Yeah, I don't know if that stop dive kick though. Hit confirmed from Noodle once again.
Activation now. Plus on block. Okay, stagger. Nice answer. Good check there. And again, using the cloud. Too late a little bit to answer the V skill.
Hit confirmed stand fierce once again. Pressure from Noodle.
Back throw. I
throw.
like this choice here.
Yeah.
Keeping the pressure, but veer reversal again. So smart. Cower crouch though. Instant reaction. And speaking of reaction, the drill. And
Yeah,
Noodle
cross-up
looking to
jump is
take,
gonna
and he
find it.
does. Mortzy going to
3-0.
losers.
Okay, so a remarkable thing about Noodle's run to grand final:
Mm-hmm.
2-0, 2-0, 3-0, 3-0.
Yeah, just solid.
He has not dropped a game.
Ever. Like this whole
Today.
tournament. This whole tournament. Wow. Well, I guess that has to change if he's going to be out of the tournament.
Yeah,
And again,
fantastic
putting the
work.
Terry Bogard hat on and walking off.
Yeah,
Mortzy's
fantastic.
still in. We're going to see him in loser's side.
He's going to think about this one for a little bit. We're
yeah.
going to drop down now. Loser side quarterfinals coming up next, I believe, Jackson. The quarterfinals? Yeah. So
Okay.
loser side quarterfinals, we have Geki and Ceroblast and
Really?
Ranks
Wow.
and Shades B.
Oh, I guess because he lost early, that's
Yeah,
why.
So that'll
okay.
roll into our top 6. So coming up first, I believe, is going to be Ceroblast and Geki.
Okay.
So Geki will make his way to the stage.
I'm going to try something nuts.
Okay. Okay. So it is, in fact, going to be Untapped Gamer Ceroblast going to be taking on PB Geki, Armor Gaming Gear Sagashi Azrael, here with you live from Vancouver Street Battle, Canada's premier gaming destination. Rounding out the rest of our top 6, we're into the loser side now, loser side quarterfinals. Quarterfinal number 1 is going to be Ceroblast and PB Geki. Quarterfinal number 2 will be Ranks and Shades Beyond. The backroom arena being filled up here, Mortzy and Noodle having a conversation about the previous matchup. Bruce getting ready to go home, question mark? And Bruce also kind of wondering, he might be looking for casuals in other games. Oh, do we have a casual setup? Okay. So we have a casual setup in the back corner. And Bruce and Showtime are going to be making their way over there. disagree with this decision from PB Geki. There is money on the line. Okay. PB Geki has 3 games to play with, and he's opting to go with Zeku. I 100% disagree with what PB Geki is opting to, but okay.
Fight.
Ceroblast will have a whole bunch of experience with this one, playing against players such as Bushin style. Who very frequently show up on the top tiers of ranked play online. Nice punish. Jockeying in neutral. This favors old Zeku, actually. As long as Geki knows what's going on. Nice crouch fierce anti-air. Tried to challenge the fireball with the straight kick, and now Geki falling prey to no reversalitis. You're so used to not having a reversal, so when you have an invincible reversal, you tend to overuse it. 2 straight EXDPs. The first one hit, the second one did not. PB Geki behind the 8 ball in game number 1. Geki trying to close distance. We didn't see young Zeku at all in this matchup. Very interesting. Nice crouch fierce anti-air again. Crosscut DP from Ceroblast. Ready, willing, and able to pull that trigger. Stand short, winning in neutral. EXTP, get off of me, says PB Geki. Finally switches to young form. Goes for the slide, activates to stay safe. Dash up and throw. Goes for the command dash. Nice button check from Ceroblast. Gonna hit confirm into the critical art. One more setup for the finish. Throw a fireball. He doesn't. He just runs. And the V-trigger activation raw from Geki. And Geki finds the wow. Geki breaking out the young Zeku. 3 straight combos, finds the stun, and the 4th to close out the round after Ceroblast spent his critical art. Neutral game once again. Looking for chips. Nice punish on the walk-up. Ceroblast with a shimmy, but wasn't convinced it was going to work. Doesn't commit to the punish. And now trying to get some chip damage in is PB Geki. Use of that Koku. And the anti-air on the Bushin flip, big. Good whiff punish again from Ceroblast. Gets caught with a Koku. This is a punish, big time from Ceroblast. What a reaction. Fine. Like, wow, I have no idea what to say. I had a thought, it's gone. It didn't matter. What a reaction from Ceroblast. Activates his critical art on the slow-moving Koku. 1-0 for Ken.
Round 1.
Get some funky jive music going here for PB Geki. Immediately goes to young form now. Finds himself in trouble. Nice cross-up jump. Gotta fully commit. Find the combo. It's gonna be back to old form. Mistimes his meaty crouch fierce, but gets the back throw. EX Koku back to young form. I like the dynamic that Geki has changed here. That slide not punished by Ceroblast. Nice back throw from Geki, opting for damage, not opting for his V-reversal, and now might pay for his transgressions. Let's see. Nice back roll there from PB Geki. And the anti-air jab, interesting, ends up working out. PB Geki looking okay with his Zeku. Despite my earlier apprehensions about his not selecting his main character. Very, very interesting. Nice hit confirmed from Ceroblast. Gets the overhead and now gonna go to work. Done messing around, says Ceroblast. Build some meter. Mix up, low short. Doesn't find the full conversion. Crush counter and gets out of the corner. Does PB Geki. He's looking for a crush counter activation. Went for a stand roundhouse, and again the reactions from the Shimmy Kami. Beautifully done here from Ceroblast, reacting to the slow normal and getting another beautiful critical art finish. It's essentially looking at the same thing between Koku and the critical art on that side. Techie Koku just keep throwing it out there, looking for chip damage. Air to air from Geki. Geki doesn't find a full convert there. Baited into the EXDP. Geki with a bit of a life lead to start. Low forward hit confirm from Ceroblast, gonna continue to press. Nice counter hit confirm as well. EXDP might find the stun. He doesn't opt to go for the EXDP, instead looking for a stun in other ways. Activation on the step kick. Weaves the V reversal, gets the Hell Wheel. Not ready for the shoulder, never mind, there it is. Doesn't activate because doesn't have V-Trigger. Unfortunate there for PB Geki, finds himself down 0-2.
Ken wins.
Ceroblast looking to make quick work of PB Geki.
Second win for player one.
Round one. Fight.
Instant transform for Geki. Liking the matchup better as Young Form. Gets caught up, doesn't find the V. The Wake Up Tatsu will trade. Ceroblast hit and confirm. Crush counter sweep for Geki, gonna start pushing. DP from Ceroblast, gets the safe jump set up as well. Dash up, no punish from Geki, tried to punish and was a little slow on the uptake. I don't know what that wake up was, but he got shoulder. EXDP on the side of Ceroblast. Ceroblast wants to close this out. And the challenge from Geki, not fast enough. Finds himself behind. No three-framer on the side of Young Zeku as far as I know. Match point for Ceroblast. Anti-air crouch fear stays in front. Low forward into the DP. Meaty crouch strong. Continuing to press. Gonna find the stun. Builds the meter. Jump fierce. Waits on the backdash and punishes. Ceroblast looking very, very strong. Activation. No critical art from Geki. Geki has almost nothing left. Old Form might find himself in a little bit of trouble. There's the transform. That's punishable. Is that enough? It is. Ceroblast with another punish with the critical art. Gonna close it out. 3-0 dominating performance from Untapped Gamers, Ceroblast. Armor Gaming Gear's Tagashi Azrael here with you live from Canada's premier gaming destination. This is Vancouver Street Battle. Other side, losers semifinal. It's going to be Ranks and Shades BR. Shades is behind you. He didn't have V-Trigger. Yeah. So Ranks was talking to me about Ranks forgot about his winnings a couple of weeks ago. There it is. All right, so Shades BR, we're going to see Urian, and on the other side, we are going to see Ranks and Rainbow Mika. Gonna get the rest of the closing animation because Geki decided to delay the tournament a little by hitting pause.
Ken wins.
All right, so that's Ceroblast's victory, and now we're gonna get set up once again. So we are going to see Urian, and we're going to see Rainbow Mika. While we're waiting on the setup, stream for Okizeme number 11 is presented by Pulse Labs Gaming Chairs. Visit pulselabs.com. Pick up your own premium quality and highly affordable gaming chair from Pulse Labs. Follow on Twitter, like on Facebook at Pulse Labs. Gaming Redefined, also brought to you by Brook Controller Accessories. Visit brookaccessory.com for more information. Follow on Twitter at Brook Gaming Fans. Like on Facebook, Brook Gaming Fan. We back you up. Bringing yesterday's gamer into today's gaming world, Brook Controller Accessories. Commentary provided by NVIDIA GeForce GPUs. Armor Gaming Gear's Tagashi Azrael here with you, live from Canada's premier gaming destination. This is Vancouver Street Battle, Okizeme number 11, the last of our monthly tournament series before we move forward towards the pinnacle. Urian, Rainbow Mika.
When in my presence.
All right, deciding on V triggers, both players actually. Interestingly enough, we knew that Shades BR is in fact going to go with that V trigger one. It was whether or not Ranks was going to choose Nadeshko outside interference via tag team wrestling or heel outside interference via steel chair. It looks like he is in fact going with tag team wrestling.
Round one. Fight.
Charge drop kick is plus. Anti-air trade that favors Urian. Fully charged drop kick on the side of Ranks. Ranks going to continue to press. Nice check here though from Shades BR. What's the threat? A headbutt, nothing going. And the hit confirmed from Ranks is going to find the stun. Big time round to start. Irish whip to the buckle, goes for the reset. It's going to be a stand forward into the Aegis reflector. The pressure reversed. Nadeshko coming from the top side. Doesn't save Rainbow Mika. Stays in front. Nice tech from Ranks. Ranks now going to back it up. Or sorry, Shades BR rather going to back it up. And the Bulldog going to close it out for Ranks. Round number one, first salvo fired by the professional wrestler. Two straight power bombs from Shades BR. Huge life lead and gets Ranks walking forward. The back throw going to ruin the perfect and the threat of stun. Whip to the buckle. Lady Mika, the European uppercut. Nadeshko coming from the backside. Ranks again with the mix-up and the neutral jump's going to find the stun. Mic check, 1-2, 1-2. Let's sing a song, bag some groceries, and feel the ugly peach. Beautiful round from Ranks, closing out game number one. Shades BR, gonna think about this one a little bit.
This is the first win for player 2.
Round one. Fight.
Shades BR not throwing out as many buttons this time around, not looking to get whiff punished. Ends up trying to catch the dropkick and interrupt, finds himself in a lot of trouble. Crouch Fierce. Ranks uses Crouch Fierce the way Shades BR uses that headbutt to close distance. Fakes the fully charged dropkick, gets around the fireball. Nice from Ranks, big life lead once again. Air to air, gonna find Lady Mika as well. Conversion, EX shooting Peach. Gonna find Brimstone, what's next? Nadeshko, outside interference, the missile drop kick from the same side corner. Hit confirmed, Ric Flair chop, EX shooting Peach. More from Ranks.
Round two. Fight.
No anti-air, instead low profile from Shades BR, gets the cross under with that crouch strong. And then the hit confirmed, nice from Shades BR. Good change of pace. Nadeshko, where's she coming from? The top side, but ends up getting caught. Tried to hit confirm. Instead, oh, what a read on the command grab and a read on Nadeshko immediate. Okay, we're going to interrupt my train of thought for a potential professional wrestling comeback. Another hit confirmed, EX shooting Peach. Violent knee drop. Oh, all the time in the world, almost missed the punish, but then the quarrel punch does find the mark for Shades BR. Body splash from Rainbow Mika. Fully charged dropkick, hit confirmed. Nice from Ranks. Wake up buttons from Shades BR, looking for something. The dropkick, gonna find a counter hit, but doesn't find anything else. Ric Flair chop counter hit, doesn't find the conversion. Ranks trying to find anything. Aggressive handshake from the businessman. He's gonna find the stun. Great round answered from Shades BR. EX cherry tackle didn't find the kill. Violent knee drop does. 1-1. Shades BR with an answer.
Round one. Fight.
I'll
Instant V skill from Shades BR. Lost the armor on an attempted move there. And now chasing the backdash with that fully charged dropkick. Threatening stun is Rainbow Mika. Got under with the slide on the cross under. This EX giant swing will in fact find the stun. Nadeshko from the backside with the Bulldog. Here comes the mix-up. Whip to the buckle, the reset, and the read on the backdash stand. Fierce hit confirmed from Ranks.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes to the Peach immediately, no punish from Shades BR. Reads the drop kick, Crouch Fierce, nice answer from Shades BR. And the magic jump though from Ranks. Ranks pushing towards that corner, Crouch Fierce activation. Nadeshko immediate with the drop kick. No stun pressure now, instead it's all Shades. And the EX Chariot Tackle spend all of that meter, find the kill. Evens up game number 3 at 1 round apiece. Cross under with the slide, hit confirmed from Ranks once again. Attempted headbutt maybe, backdash even, got the air reset for Shades BR, finds himself back in the corner, attempted shimmy, doesn't find the mark. Coral punch, trying to stay plus, the air-to-air crash counter button from Ranks, hit confirmed, Nadeshko, beautiful. An EX headbutt into the Aegis Reflector on the cancel. And EX wingless airplane to get out. I like this from Ranks. Just getting away from any of the mirror setups. Fakes the jump in. And got a commit to the Crouch Fierce. Stand Fierce though. Nice anti-air from Ranks. Crouch Fierce gonna find interference. The low short finds the mark. The hit confirmed. EX shooting Peach. And once again, Dat Booty is finding more wins for Ranks. Another win, one more will punch his ticket to loser side semifinal where he will take on Ceroblast with DTR Morty waiting on the back end.
Round 1. Fight.
Ranks 2-1. Mic check 1-2, 1-2. Let's get that command grab going. Nice body splash, that challenge, and the fully charged drop kick. Wake up buttons once again. Tried to read the jump back, almost did. The wingless airplane not fast enough to be active and find the mark. Nice counter hit confirmed here from Ranks. Ranks continuing to jab and power bomb. What's the mix-up going to be? Tried to read the back jump. Instead, it's going to be an Aegis mix-up for Shades BR. Nadeshko coming from somewhere. It's the body splash. Nice. The stunner reverses. Wow. From the most maximum tip of that boot. Match point on the drop kick from Ranks. Gets the slide with punish, gonna start pressing towards this corner. Hits confirms into the EX shooting Peach. Not having any of it. Shades BR with the EX headbutt. Get out of here. Cross up jump. Switches the pressure, but another hit confirmed from Ranks. Look out. Anti-air finally gonna work his way out is Shades BR. Goes for the empty jump. Lands the low, doesn't convert. Anti-air stand roundhouse is the choice now for the jump in. That is a long mic check. There's gonna be some damage, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my. Conversion, EX shooting Peach, one more mix up. Buttons, oh no. Big punish on the whip command grab. Second mirror. And the throw. One more touch for either. Nice tech from Ranks. Tried to get the standing medium kick, instead gets caught. EX Chariot Tackle staves off match point to Shades BR. One more chance to close it out for Ranks. Gets the throw. Shades BR Spartan Bomb. Looking again for that crush counter. Instead, Lady Mika conversion from Ranks. Dash up, Brimstone. Dash up, went for a second one. The headbutt immediate from Shades BR. Really doesn't want to deal with any of it. But interestingly enough, doesn't spend meter. Tries to get the magic jump in on the mic check. Doesn't find it. That's almost worked. All that gray life gone. Yikes. And he lands the Crouch Fierce, fully charged on the fireball as well. Lady Mika goes down, set even, 2 apiece.
Round one.
Last game, game number 5. Winner moves on, loser goes home. Anti-air from Lady Mika. Brimstone to the corner, position early. Good patience from Rex. The Lady Mika European uppercut. Double juggle, gets to the other side. Irish whip to the buckle and the reset. EX giant swing. Nadeshko with the tag team assist. The stun is real. Conversion to the booty. Match point for Rex.
Round two. Fight.
No full conversion for Rex in that one. Odd. Shades BR getting caught with almost everything. Tried to dash out Coral Punch. Doesn't find the mark. Mic check. Again, going for that magic jump. Not going to find it. Goes for the command grab. A little too much hit stun. But Rex not afraid to try this on more than one occasion. Anti-air roundhouse from Shades BR. He's going to get caught. Dash up Brimstone. Mix up time for Mika. Dash up Powerbomb. Activation. Crouch Fierce. Where is Nadeshko coming from? Top side. Aegis Reflector on the EX Chariot tackle. Reversals level 3. The call out. That will in fact do it. There wasn't mic check. Groceries say goodnight. When I enter the room, I am the bomb, says Lady Mika.
Mika win.
That call out was sick. Absolutely sick. Armor Gaming Gear's Tagashi Azrael here with you live. Canada's premier gaming destination. This is Vancouver Street Battle. Okizeme number 11, Street Fighter 5. Coming up next, losers side semifinal. Or sorry, losers side final. Right? I lost track of where we were. Sorry, losers side final. It's going to be Ceroblast taking on Rex. I just said this perfectly earlier. I'm a terrible commentator. Okay. So, loser side final, Ceroblast and Rex. Winner will be taking on DTR Mortzi, and the winner of that will be taking on Noodle. So Rex staying on, momentum chair for him. The other side, of course, is going to be Untapped Gamers. Ceroblast playing for both of these guys, looking to avoid 4th place and trying to move on. We're going to see Lady Mika. We're going to see Ken. There you see both players on the screen sitting in those beautiful Pulse Labs gaming chairs. Okizeme number 11 presented by Pulse Labs gaming chairs. Visit pulselabs.com. Pick up your own premium quality and highly affordable gaming chair from Pulse Labs. Follow on Twitter, like on Facebook at Pulse Labs Gaming Redefined. Also brought to you by Brook Controller Accessories. Visit brookaccessory.com for more information. Follow on Twitter at Brook Gaming Fans. Like on Facebook, Brook Gaming Fan. We back you up, bringing yesterday's gamer into today's gaming world. Brook Controller Accessories, and the stream, of course, is being presented on our secondary feed by Canadian Joysticks. Visit CanadianJoysticks.com for the best in arcade stick parts and accessories and paraphernalia. Follow on Twitter at Canadian Joysticks. Follow on Twitch, which you're watching right now, twitch.tv/Canadian Joysticks, and you guys can follow on all of Canadian Joysticks social media. Here we go. Ceroblast and Rex, loser side semifinal. Okizeme number 11.
Round one. Fight.
Ceroblast wants to win this neutral, doesn't want to put up with any of the dropkick shenanigans and the counter hits. Instead, it's going to be Ceroblast looking to punish and press towards this corner. Dash up, get caught. Giant swing, reverses the pressure. EXDP, big punish coming from Mika. Oh, he dropped it! Crush counter on the drop kick, on the run. Good challenge here from Rex. Drops his conversion though. Brimstone gonna keep the pressure going. Counter hit, finds the stun. Ric Flair chop, EX shooting Peach. What's the message gonna be? To the buckle. Nadeshko on the reset. Dash up, back throw. Nice read there from Ceroblast. Comeback potential is real. Heat rush active. Mix up, goes for the throw. The crouch, medium kick. Gonna find the mark.
Round two. Fight.
Fake. Nice read there from Rex. Goes for the body splash to bait the DP. Ceroblast is going to be looking for those. Hit confirm. Nice stagger into the Brimstone. Going to continue to put on the pressure. EX shooting Peach not going to find the stun. One more will. EX DP going to find the mark. Rex not aware situationally. Will he find the stun here? No, he won't. Another EX DP. Now he'll find the stun on the punish. Big time. Game number 1. going to Ranks. Wingless airplane, eat the booty, get tootied. 1-0 for Ranks.
Round 1.
Game number 2 now. Zero Blast looking to answer. No second chances here. This is loser's side. Low forward, no conversion from Zero Blast. Crouch Fierce doesn't find the drop kick. I know he's looking for it. Throwing out buttons, trying to get that crush counter and get going. There's one, no conversion, not ready to convert. It's a slide from Ranks, still staying mid-screen though. That's where Ken wants to be against Mika. Nice V reversal on the drop kick, tries to press forward, gonna get punished for that run cancel, and now corner carry for Ken. Body splash gonna get punished, nice crouch fierce anti-air. No DP this time from Zero Blast. The command grab gonna miss, the whiff punish from Zero Blast. One more. It's going to be the low forward after the double low short. Nicely done. Zero Blast answering the previous game with the first round of game number 2. Again, the fake from Ranks, hit confirm into the heavy Peach, pushing towards the corner, baiting that dragon punch. Throwing out the Fierce, looking for the crush counter, throwing out the roundhouse as well. Nice hit confirm from Zero Blast on the stand medium kick. Dash up, Hell Wheel, corner control for Zero Blast. Challenge from Lady Mika on the throw. The command grab, the giant swing pushes Zero Blast back towards the corner. Full meter on deck for Mika. V reversal. Zero Blast did not chase forward. Instead, it's going to be a whiff punish on the critical art. James Chen, is this enough? Not quite. One more mix-up for Zero Blast. What's it going to be? He's going to run forward, go for the low forward, continuing to put the pressure. Not a lot left for Mika. Goes for the overhead, crush counter, sweep. Hit confirmed, not there for Ranks. He hit, and then he activated way late and then got punished for trying to press a button. 1-1.
This is the first win for player 1.
Round 1.
Game number 3, even at 1 apiece. Fully charged drop kick, no V reversals available at the beginning of the round. Ranks looking to continue to press. Nice fight out of the corner for Zero Blast. The shimmy Kami with the footwork, gets the shimmy, opts to try and go for the crush counter, finds one on the stand roundhouse, unable to punish the drop kick, but does get the V reversal though. Still pressing towards the corner, needs to avoid that Irish whip. Crouch Fierce activation. Mika came right, or Nadeshko rather, came right away. Bad news, the shimmy once again. Great footwork from Zero Blast. Dancing like a, got his dancing shoes on. Beautifully done. Stand short to start. Oh, the hit confirmed from Zero Blast. Wants to establish dominance in this round now. Life lead to start. Fireball's gonna keep Mika out. Good whiff punish, crouch strong. The jump fierce, looking for the tick throw. Instead, it's the DP. Another DP from Zero Blast. Doesn't commit to the DP. For the anti-air. Finds the stand short, hit confirmed. Not spending super to close it out. Finds the whiff punish, good spacing from untapped gamers Zero Blast, and an answer 2-1. Game number 4, Zero Blast looking to close out, punches ticket to face DTR Mortzi. On the other side, Ranks looking to continue his run. That sweep going to get punished to the corner. Looking for that crush counter, looking for the punish. Great spacing once again from Zero Blast, recognizing how far he needs to be to avoid the dropkick, back throw, and Brimstone now. Pressure. Zero Blast says, I'm not eating any more of that. Gonna stay back. Nice hit confirmed once again from Zero Blast. Goes for the sweep, the stand short, hit confirmed from Zero Blast, and the crouch forward. Foozies, ladies and gentlemen. Foozies. Match point for Zero Blast. No confirm on the Irish whip. The XDP. Dash up, crouch short. Changing the game plan is Ranks. continuing to dash up crouch short. He does not want to continue to press. No V reversal this time from Ceroblast. Nice hit confirmed from Ranks to the corner. EX Brimstone mix-up time. Needs to be aware of meter. Instead, gonna continue to press. Goes for the regular throw. Another counter hit confirmed. Threatening the stun. No punish on the... Big punish coming the other way. No punish there on the run cancel. But has a good life lead. Ceroblast gets the back hell wheel. Has a chance to close out. Use of V-Trigger. Very, very available. Instead, Stand Fierce gonna find the mark. Staving off the first match point. Ranks.
Final round.
Rex looking to stay alive. Ceroblast looking to close out. Dash up, looking for that counter hit. Is Ranks gonna walk Ceroblast towards the corner. No fireball to check, no crush counter button to look. Nice counter hit, but doesn't convert. Stand strong, or back strong rather, no conversion. Crouch strong, no conversion. Low forward, gonna convert the critical art. Big lead for Ceroblast. Fireball, just keep Mika out. Dash up to punish the body splash. One more mix-up for Ceroblast, and it's in fact a shimmy from the Shimmy Kami. Ranks out in fourth. Josh moving forward. Armor Gaming Gear's Tagashi Azrael here with you live from Canada's premier gaming destination, Vancouver Street Battle. Loser's side final coming up next. DTR Mortzi versus Untapped Gamers Ceroblast. All right, a rematch from last Saturday where DTR Mortzi did in fact reset the bracket and take down a Saturday tournament over Ceroblast. Let's see if this is going to be the same result. Only for the first to three will move on to take on Noodle. Here we go. Whoa, that would have been crazy. That would have been crazy. All right, so Ceroblast has stated numerous times publicly on stream that he would never lose to a Fong. That record officially diminished at X1. Let's see if DTR Mortzi can make it X2.
Round one. Fight.
Fireball pressure to start from Ceroblast. Throwing out the buttons. Stand Fierce. And this basher does come up to spacing, and DTR Mortzi is the one that needs to win the spacing war. So far, so good. Gonna land the poison and gonna continue to press. Rolling kick. Full combination for Mortzi. Mortzi, more pressure. No whiff punish on the sweep. Rolling kick to punish the Fierce. I like this from Mortzi. Nice read. Oh, goes for the tech, gets punished. Run up and crush counter from Ceroblast. Activation. Dash up throw. This time, more run cancels are being punished. EXDP into Shinryuken. Big time damage. He is going to find the finish with the Shoryuken at the back end. EX to make sure on the V-trigger scaling for Ceroblast. Very, very tight-knit round taken by the Shimmy Kami. Nice anti-air from Mortzi. Checking the run once again, using that double slap. Doesn't find the full hit confirmed. Still finds poison, continuing to put on the pressure. Forward throw from Mortzi. Another big life lead. That's going to stay in front. Nice read there from Ceroblast. Avoids stun pressure as well. And the run again punished. Mortzi ready for it this time and evens up the round count as well as an even life bar for both. Jump short, gonna land both hits, get the crush counter and get some space. Coward crouch into the command dash, gets around to the other side. More pressure from Mortzi. Jockeying in neutral again. No fireballs thrown from Ceroblast, there's one. Runs into the poison, doesn't care. Goes for the raw run, doesn't find anything. Nice rolling kick once again from Mortzy to get around the Stand Fierce crush counter sweep. Or Stand Fierce crush counter rather. This time it's a crush counter sweep. My thoughts got tied up there. Nice backdash there from Mortzy. Goes for the command dash escape. Instead gets thrown. And Shin Ryukin gonna close it out 1-0 for Untapped Gamers Zero Blast.
Ken wins.
This is the first win for player one.
Round one.
Game number 2, Zero Blast, 1-0 lead. DTR Mortzy looking for an answer. Playing from space this time, throwing down clouds to challenge fireballs. The crush counter, no conversion, no down charge. Unfortunate there for DTR Mortzy, but the poison going to continue to tick. Tries to reach into fireball range. The fireball hits first, and now back to poison clouds. Gets the sweep on the walk back. Another very active sweep character. Now these heavy buttons all landing for Zero Blast. No punishes from Mortzy. Dash up, goes for the throw, was a little late on it. Instead it's Zero Blast who gets the back hell wheel. Nice anti-air from Mortzy, gonna stay in front, gonna continue to press for damage. The wake up DP into the Shin Ryukin. We're gonna find some damage. That was supposed to be a DP, unfortunate miss there for Zero Blast. Again, this poison gonna tick, tick, tick away. Can't kill Zero Blast with poison, but he's gonna look to drain as much life as he can. Went for a magic jump, was a little bit late. Finds the crush counter after the EX up falls. Nice from DTR Mortzy to take the first round. Goes for the poke, gets fireballed for his actions. Punishes the coward crouch. Cross up Tatsu. Tatsu combination for Zero Blast. Goes for the overhead. Mortzy wake up buttons for the check. And the sweep catch and the walk back. Poison again. The V skill getting to build for Fong. Full V trigger available for DTR Mortzy. The crush counter from the Shinigami on the throw bait. One more time. This time back hell wheel gonna find the stun, build some meter, and another back hell wheel. Maximum meter gain for Zero Blast. Good fundamentals and better finish. Zero Blast 2-0 lead, or will it be a DTR Mortzy evening it out? Gets the cross-up jump on the approach. Nice from Mortzy, corner pressure, no conversion from Zero Blast. Another check, no run cancels going unpunished on the side of Mortzy. Nicely done. Goes for the up ball anti-air. Zero Blast would have been stunned if he did not spend meter to get out. Fireball gonna land. The trade might favor Mortzy actually. More V skills and the anti-air. The poison gonna tick away again. More pressure though from Zero Blast in the corner. The low sweep gonna find the activation but doesn't find the conversion. In trouble, DTR Mortzy in the corner. The fake overhead. The crouch fierce anti-air. Gonna try and get around on the cross under. Not quite there. Mortzy throwing out the fireball. The stand short just connects. Spends EX. Chip available for Mortzy. Gonna try and chase it down. Zero Blast recognizing, and the dash up super kick. Welcome to the party. 1-1.
Fun win. Round one.
Game number 3. Huge difference between this and 2-0 for Zero Blast. Zero Blast eating the poison, gonna let it tick a little bit, gonna try and find a hit, not worry about how much damage this is doing. Anti-air, stand fierce, awkward. Might have been a crouch fierce input error. A DP catches the rolling wheel kick, and now more pressure from Zero Blast after the back hell wheel. Throwing out the poison, trying to find a way in. Use of the cloud to protect himself from the Hadoken pressure from Zero Blast. Doesn't need to eat too much chip pressure, does DTR Mortzy. Instead walks Zero Blast to the corner and now has pressure. Nice bait. The jump a little too late. Floaty jump, of course, from Fog. That's the first run cancel that was not punished. Instead it was a tech from Mortzy. Playing in footsies. Nice anti-air jab. Gets the shimmy on the shimmy Kami. Look out. More pressure. Stand fierce. Fog trying to punish. Gets the poison to continue to tick. Any tick now will take Zero Blast down for this round. Zero Blast going to try and throw fireballs, keep Fog out. Mortzi gets to relax and wait. Throwing out the V skill doesn't matter at this point. More pressure, more fireballs. Ceroblast opting to spend all of this meter, and Mortzi actually is just building V-Trigger with the poison ticks. Goes for the EX hands, the fireball active first. No more meter for Ceroblast, the dash up, the life lead, and the timer becoming a factor, and the check from DTR Mortzi. Up ball, there's a sweep. Ceroblast gets the knee bash, dashes up, gonna continue to try and put the pressure on. Stand roundhouse, the cross up jump, magic from Mortzi, doesn't find the full conversion, the punish from Ceroblast. Goes for the dash up hell wheel, doesn't find the mark. Instead, it's going to be Mortzi looking for something, gets an air reset though, throws off the timing of Mortzi's button, and then full corner or a carry conversion from Ceroblast. Goes for the dive Tatsu. Oh, the latest of anti-air. That's going to finish off the round for Ceroblast. Nicely done. And now 1-1 in game number 3.
Final round. Fight.
Crush counter sweep set up for Ceroblast. Instead, it's going to be dash back, dash forward. Goes for the knee bash. That's punishable. -4, not quite. Mortzi with the poison. The run up, empty. Jockeying in neutral again. Ceroblast continuing to run up, trying to build his V-Gauge. No conversion from Mortzi into critical card. Instead, just building V-Gauge is Ceroblast. Goes for the shimmy. Good patience from Mortzi. Throws out the fireball. Ceroblast forgot that V-Trigger was still active. Goes for the shimmy again. Ceroblast, or rather Mortzi ready. Goes for the cross-up jump, doesn't find it. Sweep gonna get punished. Set up for Ceroblast. More meaty pressure. The run up is fake. Stand short rather from Mortzi. The anti-air crouch fierce. Solid from Ceroblast again. Looking to punish plus frame situations. Finally gets a shimmy off of that run cancel. Shinryuken closes out the round. And it's going to be 2-1 rather, in favor of Ceroblast.
Round 1. Fight.
Pressure from DTR Mortzi early. Tries the sweep, the cloud protecting Mortzi. Crush counter sweep, Ceroblast looking for it out. Jump fierce is the call. Beautiful mix-up from the Shimmy Kami. Still finds himself behind, needs to get another mix-up, take a life lead. The crush counter sweep once again, empty though, with the knockdown on the cloud. EX hands, nice activation from DTR Mortzi. Pressure and poison ticking away. Tries to walk up. Nice reaction from Ceroblast. Wake up buttons from Mortzi and the conversion. Mortzi looking good to even this one up. We'll have to see if he can. Sweep. Goes for the overhead. Nothing. Nice crush counter from Ceroblast. Gonna get the Tatsu corner carry. Play from space again. Anti-air crouch fierce. Ken Sprite oddly turned around in that air reset situation. Low forward, the Momochi hit confirmed from Ceroblast. More pressure, no run cancel punish. V reversal on the activation, the knee bash threatening the end of this one. The low forward does end the round. Ceroblast match point.
Final round. Fight.
Mortzi trying not to get too anxious. Nice punish there from Mortzi on the fireball. Gonna continue to press. Another throw. This throw loop not real. Continuing to press. Find the advantage. That's gonna alleviate stun pressure, but there's a lot of pressure happening. There's the stun from DTR Mortzi. He's gonna find the KO, not quite. Didn't spend meter, but ended up landing the crouch short at the very end. Ceroblast and DTR Mortzi going to go to game number 5.
This is the second win for player 2.
Round 1. Fight.
second part of the sweep. The up balls protecting the sweep pressure. Shinryuken challenges the up balls. The Nishikyu in trouble. EXDP on the punish. Big damage from Ceroblast. And again, more pressure from Ceroblast. Crouch short, stand short, hit confirms. Gonna find the knockout, and now match point for the Shimikami. Nice whiff punish early from Ceroblast on the attempted crouch fierce, which I think was supposed to be up ball. Dash up, EXDP, the Eta from Ceroblast. And big time round. He's gonna be damaged, needs a reset to finish this one off. He's gonna do as much as he can to get that damage. Finds the counter hit on the meaty 7 golden letters. Say goodnight. DTR Mortzy finishes in third.
Ken wins.
Untapped gamer Ceroblast going to sit and try and think about how to reset Noodle and his Kami. Armor Gaming Gear's Tagashi Azrael with you live from Canada's premier gaming destination. This is Vancouver Street Battle. Okizeme 11 Grand Final for Street Fighter V coming up next. It'll be Untapped gamer Ceroblast taking on Noodle. While they get set up, let's talk about sponsors for tonight's stream. Okizeme number 11, presented by Pulse Labs Gaming Chairs. Visit pulselabs.com. Pick up your own premium quality and highly affordable gaming chair from Pulse Labs. Follow on Twitter, like on Facebook's at Pulse Labs Gaming Redefined. Also brought to you by Brook Controller Accessories. Visit brookaccessory.com for more information. Follow on Twitter at Brook Gaming Fans. Like on Facebook, Brook Gaming Fan. We back you up, bringing yesterday's gamer into today's gaming world. Brook Controller Accessories. Secondary stream powered as well by Canadian Joysticks. Visit CanadianJoysticks.com for all your arcade stick parts, needs, and fighting game community paraphernalia. Follow all of their social media as well. Shout outs to Max all the way in Japan, NSLD, watching us live. Thanks for tuning in, buddy. I will tell Noodle that you said hi. He already put on the headset, so he cannot hear me. Ceroblast can hear everything I'm saying, and he is ready to go. It's going to be Kami. It's going to be Ken. Noodle, Ceroblast, Grand Final.
Round one.
Ceroblast looking to reset the bracket. Needs to win 3. Noodle, or needs to win 6 rather. Noodle only needs to win 3. The low forward confirmed into the arrow. We're starting to get to Kami territory. Nice whiff punish there from Ceroblast to get out of the corner pressure. Goes for the overhead. Instead, it's wake up buttons and counter hit confirmed for Noodle. Nice crouch strong. Challenges the dive kick. Nice tool there for Ceroblast to use. Good hit confirmed. Crouch strong, stand fierce into the DP once again. More punishment, but on the other side, Ken trying to do work. Ceroblast. Double dash throw from Noodle. Noodle can afford to try the dive kick for the trade. The hit confirmed from Ceroblast. Wake up DP, invincible during V-trigger. Nice from Noodle. Didn't have to spend any meter to get the job done. Low forward, conversion once again from Noodle. The other way, target combo confirmed. Big time punish coming from Ceroblast. Fakes the overhead, tries to cover the quick rise and the back rise. Nothing there though. The punishment coming from Noodle. Nice counter hit confirmed. Another confirmed from Noodle. Jumps himself into the corner, misses the dive kick. Missed execution is the order of the day, apparently. The dive kick, though, from Noodle. Going to find the closeout on the DP. Very quick game number 1 for Noodle.
Kami wins.
This is the
Hashtag friendship from NSLB. Interesting that Ceroblast has gone to character select and stage select. He might be trying out an answer for Kami. Ken might not be it. Just a change in scenery. We're going to the grid. It is, in fact, Ken once again. Ceroblast sticking to his guns. Finds himself down 1-0. needs to find an answer.
Round one. Fight.
Anti-air, crouch fierce, goes for the shimmy. Run cancel not punished. The buffer going to be punished on the side of Ceroblast. That arrow, very, very punishable on block. Low forward confirmed from Noodle. Dive kick plus, nice lower half spacing. Use of the V-skill, very interesting to use of the V-skill in neutral. Very, very dangerous, but a tool that Noodle uses relatively effectively. Finds the crush counter, does Ceroblast. We're gonna get guarded carry with the EXDP. What's the mix-up gonna be? Mistimes the meaty on the throw thanks to the back rise activation on the crouch fierce from Noodle. Backdashes away from any throw possibility, willing to take the trade with no life. Ceroblast crouch fierce ends up working out. First round, game number 2 to Untapped Gamers Ceroblast. Playing footsies, looking for a confirm. The whip on the spacing from Noodle is bad news. The punish from Ceroblast. EX arrow to get through the EX fireball. Nice reaction from Ceroblast. Mistime meaty on the side of Ceroblast now. And now to the corner. Cammy with the pressure. Nice DP. Wake up DP though from Ceroblast. Back and forth we go. Looking for a hit confirm. There it is on the side of Noodle. Noodle gonna not spend it all. Goes for the V skill to go around, still has one more, gets the dive, gonna get the hit confirm into the critical art to close out the round. Good work from Noodle. And game number 2 is 1-1.
Final round. Fight.
Missed dive kick, not fully punished there from Ceroblast. Look for the low forward first, didn't find the mark. Low forward into fireball. Ceroblast playing patient, making Cammy come to him. Nice stand roundhouse, 2 in a row. Throwing out the fireball now, trying to control the game, but does not punish the fireball, does Noodle. Instead it's wake up buttons, and now a setup EXDP. Ceroblast says no. Wake up buttons to challenge the Hell Wheel. The crouch fierce challenges the V-trigger dive kick. Nice from Ceroblast. Stand strong also challenging dive kicks. Ceroblast needs to keep Cammy out, and that's exactly what he's doing. Changing the game plan and then looking for one more hit. EX Fireball gonna look for more zoning. Try to keep Cammy away. Life lead, 40 seconds. Lots of time for Ceroblast to look for anything. Finds the crouch strong, walk up, no block from Noodle, 1-1.
Ken wins. Round one. Fight.
Ceroblast seems to have come up with a game plan for Noodle. Adjustment time for the other way. Gonna continue to zone out. Nice. Stand medium kick from Noodle, and now the low medium kick. Gonna find the hit confirm, start pushing towards the corner, start playing Cammy's game. Low forward, no hit confirm. Stand fierce, probably buffered the DP. Instead, it's gonna be Ceroblast on the crush counter. Continuing to put on the pressure. Life is still about even. What a whiff punish there, stayed short. Nice whiff punish with the fireball on that low forward that missed. Nice V reversal, plus frames, pressure. Low forward, nice conversion, roller coaster, yup. Crush counter found for Noodle as well, gonna continue to press. No crosscut DP, just more pressure. The dive kick whiffs, Ceroblast with the counter hit confirmed. Life about even. Dash up and throw. Ceroblast with a life lead. Went for a throw, didn't find it. EX Fireball gonna try and put the pressure on. The spacing from both. The hit confirmed from Noodle. Stand fierce on the whiff punish and gets the V-trigger conversion.
Round two. Fight.
Dive kick. Oh, use of EXDP keeps himself safe. Oh, that spiral arrow going to get punished. Blast looking to press. Nice knee bash. Goes for the crush counter. Good patience from Noodle. Finds himself in the corner though. Pressure now from Blast. Gets the knee bash. Wake up. Critical art. Wrong button. Doesn't matter. Roller coaster gonna put on the pressure. The fake cross-up gets the dive kick. Blast blocking the wrong way, but only needs one confirm into critical art to close out the round. Not anymore. Spends the bar on the EX Fireball, throws out a second one. Doesn't quite close out the round. Use the short Tatsu. That will, though, on the buffer and the accidental conversion.
Final round.
Game number 3, going to round number 3. Gets the overhead in neutral. Conversion for Blast. And no conversion for Noodle. Another punish and another one coming. Blast Galaxy Brain right now. Finds the stun. Oh, gets the activation, but still gets caught by the jump fears. Blast again spending meter for pressure. Back throw from Cammy. Not over yet. Cammy can do lots. Forward throw, continuing the pressure. Was he gonna do it a third time? Maybe. Wake up, EXTP closes out game number 3 in favor of the Shimmy Kami. 2-1, Blast.
Round 1. Fight.
Conversion early from Blast. Low forward, nothing from Noodle. Instead, he's going to get punished, and now pressure again from Blast. Noodle has buffered a lot less with a lot of these failed arrows. This time, that one worked out. Counter hit not confirmed from Noodle, and instead, Blast, the execution monster, going to continue to punish. No counter hit confirmed once again from Noodle. Very interesting. The counter hit confirms are no longer happening. In neutral again, spacing advantage for Blast. Big punish coming. Closes it out. Noodle not taking any chances, going to spend all of the bar for the critical art. Goes for a flashy finish. Nicely done from Noodle.
Round 2. Fight.
Noodle trying to put on the pressure. Dash up and throw. Change of game plan for the Cammy specialist. Gets the back throw, opting for damage is Noodle. Crouch fierce, cross under, doesn't matter. Pressure now, -1, good hit there from Noodle, great check. Noodle again, back throw, threatening stun, more importantly threatening the kill, finds the stun. The DP gonna close it out, it is 2-2. Will we get a reset or will we get to go home? Blast wants to reset, needs to find a way to adjust. Adjustment made by Noodle.
Second win for player 2.
Round 1. Fight.
Noodle over buffer, punished. Counter hit confirmed from Blast. Good life lead to start, about half already. Low forward, gonna find a conversion. Is Noodle. One more. Nice hit confirmed on the counter. Excuse me. From Blast. Goes for the dive kick. Nothing. Hooligan dive kicks. New wrinkle in Noodle's game. Low forward, not converted. The sweep challenges. Low forward, no confirmed from Blast either. Wow, the step kick challenges the dive kick spacing. Nicely done. EX dive kicks constantly challenged by these V reversals. Blast only needs one more touch. Instead, it's a crush counter from Cammy, but no meter on his side. Noodle backing up. Got caught with a few too many. Not enough to kill. Magic Pixel Ume Shoryu from Blast. Reset point coming up.
Round 2. Fight.
Stand forward. We're going to play a little footsies to start. Waiting for a button to whiff punish. Goes for the step up. Doesn't find it. Nice from Blast. Roundhouse from downtown. Dive kick is going to be plus from that situation. Noodle failed to convert. Nice EXDP, not going to eat any throw mix-ups. Shimmy from Noodle. Dash up, attempted throw, better tech. Doesn't take the throw, does Cero Blast. Cero Blast in trouble. Stun looming. Finds the crush counter, gonna get the corner carry Tatsu as well. Back to mid-screen. Low forward, no convert. Activation of V-Trigger. I don't know what that was from Cero Blast. Doesn't matter. Nice low forward and confirm. However, not quite over. One counter hit. Oh, the crouch jab catches the walk forward at the very, very end. Cero Blast has reset the bracket. Noodle gotta absorb that information. Needs to try and win 3. He did just win 2.
Round 1. Fight.
Overhead in neutral for Cero Blast. No confirm from Noodle. Confirm from Cero Blast. We're going to start going towards that corner. Nice throw there from Noodle. Counter hit. Didn't find the mark. Use of EX Tatsu to get out for Cero Blast. Nice punish. Low forward. Buffer. Nicely done. This time, not so much. That arrow going to get punished the other way. Back and forth we go again. Low forward. Activation. Went for the dive kick. Not going to find it. This punish is going to happen. More pressure from Cammy. Double dash, Hell Wheel gonna find the KO. Could this be a momentum swing for Cero Blast?
Fight.
Cross up jump for Noodle. EXDP immediately from Cero Blast. Doesn't want to take any of it. Corner pressure once again for Noodle. Nice dive kick, gonna continue this pressure. Low forward, no confirm. Tatsu, just an immediate 3-frame check. Short Tatsu in neutral when Cammy is pressuring. Not a terrible solution. Looking for a crush counter. Cero Blast. Dash up throw for Noodle. Gonna wait. Stand forward, the dive kick trade. But the hit confirm into the EX arrow for Noodle will close out the round. Game number 1, 1 apiece.
Fight.
EX dive kick again, the short Tatsu, the challenge in neutral from Cero Blast, gonna hold the corner position. Wake up buttons for Noodle. Noodle continuing, doesn't find the counter hit confirm. Continues the pressure though. EX Tatsu once again from Cero Blast to get out. Noodle not ready for the crosscut DP to challenge. Stays in front. Good challenge on a button once again. Cero Blast staying even with Noodle. The V reversal on plus frames activation. No confirm there from Noodle. Instead, he's going to find it the second time around. Back throw, serious pressure, dive kick, and the forward throw. All Noodle in round number 3 solidifies game number 1.
Cammy wins. Round 1. Fight.
Game number 2. Cero Blast trying to find an answer for Noodle. No cross cut for Cero Blast or Noodle. Nice hit confirmed from Cero Blast. Corner pressure. V reversal immediately from Noodle. Not wanting to take any of that escape. Doesn't find the crush counter. It's an EXDP on the run cancel instead. EXDP gonna get punished by Noodle. Noodle keeping the punish safe. This time ready to punish this way. Had meter to spend, didn't bother. Goes for the throw and finds it. Cero Blast taking one too many throws, finding a lot of pressure from Cammy. This time not taking the throw. Now Nate continuing to press. Noodle continuing to make life miserable with this swarming offense. Unable to punish. Blocked the first part of the DP. Tried to do something on the second part. No run cancel punish either. Crouch fierce. EXDP, get off of me, says Noodle. Not willing to take any of it. Hit confirmed from Noodle again. Ceroblast. V-trigger active, wake up, back throw, and Noodle in a very dominating position. 2-0 for Noodle over Untapped Gamers. Ceroblast needs to look for a reverse sweep right now.
Fourth win.
Absorbing all of the information. These guys have already played 7 games. Good punish on the V-skill. Unsafe from Noodle. Big punish from Ceroblast. Hit confirm as well to the Tatsu. Stays meaty, finds the stun. Look out here. Ceroblast might have woken up. Big time damage. The overhead doesn't find the mark. Crouch jab. Check from Noodle. Low forward. Gonna find a bit of a conversion. Noodle not out of this yet. No anti-air from Ceroblast. Ceroblast now trying to win in neutral. No dive kick from Nate. Execution error on the side of Noodle. The answer is a stand short from Ceroblast. Ceroblast looking to get on the board in this grand final reset. Good conversion. Noodle trying to press his advantage now. Wants to avoid what happened last round and wants to have resources used. Stays in front, finds the stun. Good damage from Noodle. Noodle caught getting a little too aggressive. Not quite over yet. Ceroblast, of course, has a comeback mechanic with the Heat Rush. Doesn't happen on this exchange. The Tatsu did not frame kill properly. It's match point, championship point for Noodle. Buffer gonna get punished. Ceroblast gonna continue to press. Back throw on wake up, immediate from Noodle. Not even a delay tech. Hit confirm on the other side. Ceroblast gonna spend meter to deal damage. What's the mix-up going to be? It's going to be a run. Throws out the jab, looking for the counter hit confirm. Or the strong level. Stand fierce, plus frame situation for Noodle. Noodle also has full bar. Goes for the throw, doesn't find it. Ceroblast wise to be patient in his challenges, but now finds himself in trouble. Takes the throw twice. This hit confirmed might find the end. It is, let's see, James Chen, yes it is. Congratulations to Noodle, taking it 2-3, 3-1 in grand finals over Ceroblast. Armor Gaming Gear's Tagashi Azrael here with you live. This has been Okizeme number 11 Street Fighter V Arcade Edition. Championship goes to Noodle. Ceroblast will take home second, third, DTR, Mortzi. Thank you for tuning in to our coverage of Street Fighter V. We have our alternates, or the mainstream running, I think still. Not entirely sure. Oh no, they don't. So we are actually done. So congratulations once again to Noodle. Stream has been powered by Pulse Labs gaming chairs and Brook controller accessories. Thank you to Jackson and Canadian Joysticks for providing the secondary stream for Okizeme number 11 tonight. For Jackson running the stream, Armor Gaming Gear's Tagashi Azrael, commentary powered by NVIDIA GeForce GPUs. Thank you for tuning in. We will see you guys for Diranto tomorrow over on our main stream, twitch.tv/Van Street Battle. Thank you very, very much. Have a good night, everybody.